This is every seed pack in Grow a Garden, and today I'm going to be opening hundreds of packs to make infinite money. And here we are. As you can see, we got literally nothing but 50 exotic gourmet seed packs. And these things look very interesting to say the least, as a little chef pig on it. Also, I know I have 50 of them, but for now, I'm only going to be allowing myself to use 10. And then as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowing myself to open more and more of them. And with that being said, we might as well go ahead and open the first one. Come on, give me something good. A jalapeno. Okay. The design of that's pretty cool. Okay, but here goes the second pack. Come on, imagine a rainbow pack second try. An onion. Bruh. You know, they do say third time's the charm. A crown melon. Ooh, that's our first legendary. Okay, and before I open the next few, let's actually go ahead and plant all these down. Let's plant the jalapeno, onion seed right next to it, and then the crown melon sounds cool, so I'll give it its own lot. And then how long do these things take to grow? Jalapenos 2%, onions 30%. Oh, the onion's probably gonna be like a one-time harvest. I mean, that would make sense since that's how it is in real life. And with that being said, the crown melon is at 7% fully grown, so that one will definitely take a bit to grow. Bro, and the onion's already done. Okay, wait, before I actually pick it up, let's go ahead and open the rest of my seed packs. Come on. Ooh, a mythical tall asparagus. I'll take it. Bro, back-to-back mythicals is crazy. You know, and now that I think about it, I should probably check out the other seeds that you can get from this pack, because besides the ones that I currently have, I have no idea what the other ones look like. Okay, so we got the onion jalapeno. I'm assuming that's the crown melon. That's probably the sugar glaze. This is probably the tall asparagus. Yeah, that's definitely the tall asparagus. Look at it. And then we got the... Is that tomato? Bro, a tomato? Tomato seeds are kind of mid. And then we got the rainbow pack. Bro, wait, and I just realized we've opened 5 packs and we haven't gotten a single dupe. We've gotten the crown melon, the jalapeno, the onion, the tall asparagus. Why does it look like that? Anyways, and then we also got the sugar glaze. Yo, and that one looks sick. I can't even lie. Bro, so that means we literally got 45 packs and the only thing that I need is this giant tomato thingamabobber, the grand tomato. Bro, imagine I get it from this next pack. Come on. It's there. Or wait, no, it wasn't. Another sugar glaze though. Bro, what is actually my luck right now? It's crazy good. Bro, another one? Okay, I'm calling it. I'm about to get another tall asparagus this round. And I just jinxed my luck. GG's. Okay, and I can't lie, we got cooked off those last 3 packs. But anyways, with that, we've officially opened our first 10 packs. So let's go ahead and stuff the rest of them in the bag. And now we need to get to 100,000 shekels before we open any more. So with that being said, let's start off by planting down our onions, since those are only a one-time harvest. And a gold one? Is that a rainbow one? Oh wait, no, I think that's just a variant. That's a red onion. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and before I plant anything else down, let's actually go ahead and pick up our onion and see how much it sells for. I want to sell this. 11k? Oh, that's actually pretty solid. And wait, I just realized that means this gold one right here is going to be worth like 200k. 225,000. Bro, what? We've already reached our first milestone and we haven't even used our tall asparaguses, our sugar glazes, or jalapeno seeds. Or wait, actually, that reminds me. Let's actually go ahead and plant down the jalapeno seed. Let's plant it down next to the other one so that it can start growing. And before I plant any of these other ones down, let's go ahead and open another 10 seed packs. So let's take them out of the bag and let's get going. Oh no, bro, it was right there. Bro, the grand tomato was like right there. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my luck has low-key been cooked. Finally, something decent. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, besides that tall asparagus, we got cooked. We got 3 onion seeds, 3 crown melon seeds, and then 3 jalapeno seeds. Like, our luck took a complete 180 for the worst. Okay, but anyways, like the first time, let's go ahead and stuff the rest of the packs back in the bag. And before I plant any of the rest of these seeds down, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run to the gear shop so that I can buy myself some watering cans. Because now that I got some shekels, I might as well use them, you know? And a stock of 3 is crazy good. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and plant down the jalapeno seeds next to the other ones. Same with the onions. And I did not mean to pick that one up. And then I'm thinking, I'm gonna give the tall asparaguses their their own lot. And then same with the sugar glaze seeds. I'll put them 3 right here. Bop and bop. And there you go. Nice. Ooh, and it looks like those things take a while to grow. Here, wait, let's watering can one of them. And then same with the tall asparaguses. I want to see which one takes longer to grow. Where to go, though? I'm just going to splash around until something grows. Oh, and I almost completely forgot to plant down the crown melons. Let's go ahead and do that next to the other one. And actually, let's go ahead and watering can it so it could finish growing. I need myself some melons. Also, looks like the sugar glaze and asparagus are going to take forever to fully grow. I've splashed the tall asparagus a couple times already, and it's only 1% fully grown. Like, what? Yo, and wait, I can finally see something. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and splash that up a lot, actually. Yo, and look at that. We got a big jalapeno plant. Let's go ahead and splash that up too. And a gold one already. W luck. My luck has officially returned. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and just finish up these sugar glazes. Okay, and that was nowhere near enough. Also, this thing better be a multi-harvest plant. Like, I don't want no mythical single harvest plant. With that being said, I do still have a bit more shekels, so let's go ahead and buy another watering can. On here, wait, actually, before I do that, let's go ahead and pick up my onions. And then I wonder, does this purple one sell for more? I want to sell this. 9,000, but it was a pretty small one. What about this other 1.19 kg one? 9,000. Okay, yeah, so I think it's just a visual thing. I thought it would be maybe like the ripe sugar apples that sell for more, you know, but I guess not. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell the rest of my inventory. And then I can't remember, is this mutation guy taxing? Yes, he is. Okay, well, 'tis be unfortunate. Also, as much as I would love to do the cooking event, I'm pretty sure most of the recipes require seeds from the normal seed shop. And since the only actual rule of this challenge is that I can't buy seeds, I unfortunately cannot do that. With that being said, I still need to get the watering cans though, so let's run to the gear shop, buy them up, and then continue watering my sugar glaze. And all it took was 10 watering cans. Nice. Yo, and would you look at that, all our jalapeno plants are done. I wonder, does watering canning them make them grow faster, like the actual fruits? I think it does. Wait, what? Yeah, it definitely does. Ooh, that's good to know. It's like the, not tomatoes. I don't know. There's another plant that you could like water them in the insta-grow. Oh, the moon melons. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I'm out of watering cans, unfortunately, though. Oh, and wait, that reminds me. I'm pretty sure I got one from the exotic seed pack or from the forever pack. Yes, I do. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and use that on the jalapenos again. And these things low-key take a while to grow, I can't even lie. Ooh, and wait. No, it looks like the sugar glaze will be a multi-harvest. It just like produces one big fruit at the top. Okay, that's interesting. Anyways, now I just gotta wait for this jalapeno to fully grow. And I'm excited to see how much that golden one sells for. Okay, and yeah, this is taking too long. I said the only rule of this challenge was that I couldn't buy seeds from the seed shop, and then I gotta follow the certain shekel milestones, right? So let's just say I'm gonna hit my garden with a grow wall. And there we go. Time to see our plants. Oh, okay. Yo, wait, what? Okay, the tall asparaguses are really tall. Can you climb them like bamboo? That'd be cool if you could. You can't. Wait, you kind of can if you like hop on the things. No, they get really tall though. Oh, and it's a multi-harvest. Okay, that's really cool. Ooh, and then wait, these sugar glazes are all like different colors. That's also really cool. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my jalapenos. So let's go ahead and pick them all up. And that's all the ones they produced? They low-key didn't produce much. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and get like a smaller one. A 4.66 kg one. This one should do. Or wait, a 3 kg one. I want to sell this. 27,000. Yo. Wait a minute. 27,000 for a tiny jalapeno is actually really good. Okay, wait, how about a 5 kg one? That's like almost double the size. 52,000. Ooh. And they're literally only rare plants. Like, what? Wait, jalapenos are low-key super good. How much is that gold one gonna sell for? A 4 kg gold jalapeno. I want to sell this. 582,000. Oh, wait. These things are overpowered. They're literally only a rare plant. Like, what? They're literally better than mango seeds, and they're as good as like the normal pepper seeds. Okay, that's actually insane. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my full inventory this time. And 850k. Sheesh. Okay, and well, now that we passed 1 million, that means we get another 10 packs. Let's go. Here goes the first one. Come on. Something good, please. Jalapeno, come on. I need a rainbow pack or that grand tomato now. Those are honestly the only two things that I need now. Bruh. So close. Bruh, we're really gonna be doing this again? Okay then. Bruh times 2. No shot. We just pulled the grand tomato. Bro, I've literally only opened 29 seed packs. What is that luck? Okay, wait, let's quickly open the last one actually. Come on. Imagine another grand tomato. Crown melon. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. And now let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. Then let's teleport back to my garden. Plant this bad boy all the way in the back since it gets its full-on lot. And then let's splash some watering cans on it so like I can see it fully grown or like a little stub like that. And now, while I wait for this to fully grow, let's go ahead and check out our other plants that we haven't yet. So we got the crown melons. Okay. Whoops, I did not mean to pick up the tall asparagus. How much does a 5 kg crown melon sell for? I want to sell this. I'm assuming like 20k. 52k. Oh, wait. These seeds are actually insane. How much does tall asparagus sell for? A 9 kg tall asparagus. I want to sell this. 123,000. Oh, that's actually so much. Not gonna lie, this tall asparagus reminds me of the lucky bamboo from the last update. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick the other one up. And this one's even taller, 10 kgs. Holy. Okay, but anyways, now let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. And another 600,000. Just like that, we're halfway to being able to unlock the last 20 packs. This is low-key like some of the fastest progress I've ever made. Like having 2 million shekels 30 minutes into the challenge is actually crazy. Okay, but with that being said, let's go ahead and plant down our 2 onion seeds, our other jalapeno seeds next to the other jalapeno seeds, our sugar glazes next to the other 3 sugar glazes, and then last but not least, our 2 crown melon seeds next to the other 2 crown melons. And whoa, these tall asparaguses grow super quick. Like, look at how tall this other one already is. Okay, but anyways, it's about time to see what the sugar glazes are like. Let's go ahead and pick them all up. And then we got 3 of them. We got 2 wet sugar glazes, which are pink. Or wait, no, this one's pink. This one's like purple. And then this one's like brown. Like, are they supposed to be different flavors? Like this one chocolate, this one like raspberry, and then this one like just frosting? I don't know. Okay, but anyways, let's start off with selling our 7 kg non-mutated one. Okay, 136k. Okay, looks like they're about the same as the tall asparagus, which I guess it would make sense since they're both the same rarity. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and sell our inventory. And another 1/4 mil. Nice. So now, with the shekels that I currently got, let's run back to the gear shop. Then let's go ahead and buy some watering cans. And then there's no sprinklers in stock. Never mind. I really need a basic, advanced, godly, and then master so I can do the sprinkler method. And that reminds me, there's a whole new sprinkler in stock actually. The Grand Master Sprinkler. Massively increases growth speed, mutation chances, fruit size, and boosts pets. And it lasts for 10 minutes. So that's like actually crazy. It's going to be super hard to get this in stock. Like, it's already hard enough to get the Master Sprinkler. Now imagine the Grand Master Sprinkler. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and teleport back to my garden and then start watering this bad boy up. Ooh, and the tropical rain event. Perfect timing, low key. Bruh, and it just barely reached 50% fully grown. Also, look at this. I saved 1 watering can because look at the water mechanics. They're so clean, like it makes ripples. Okay, I just thought that was really cool. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick up these onions, sell them bad boys up, and another 28,000. Not too shabby. Yo, and wait, are you seeing that? We got a gold crown melon. You could see like the sparkles around it. Also, looks like the fruit on sugar glazes actually grow pretty quick, so that's nice. Okay, but yeah, anyways, now I'm not gonna lie, there's not much I can actually do. Like, none of my fruits are grown, and I'm not gonna lie, I really don't want to spend more Robux on another grow wall, because let's just say 50 exotic gourmet seed packs weren't cheap. Okay, but yeah, anyways, with that being said, oh, and wait, 2 of our jalapenos are done. Let's go ahead and pick those 2 up, sell them, another 100k. Nice. We're only 2.3 million off from being able to open the last 20 packs, and I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get a rainbow one. I've never gotten a rainbow pack, so like getting one of the last 20 packs would be insane. Also, it's literally supposed to be harder to get the grand tomato than the rainbow pack, so like I should get one, hopefully. Okay, but yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I'm gonna just go AFK for like 20 to 30 minutes and let our garden cook. Like, I'm gonna just let all these sugar glazes grow. Same with the asparaguses, crown melons, and then the jalapenos. Or wait, actually, before I dip, let's actually run back to the gear shop and then buy up some more watering cans. And then I can use said watering cans on the grand tomato plant. And there we go. We didn't even need 20 watering cans. You know what? Let's give them one more just for the funsies. And oh, not gonna lie, I expected it to just be like one big tomato that would grow off the top like this. Like it would grow from the center here and then grow up. But it looks like it's actually gonna be like 4 tomatoes, one from like each leaf, coming down from like here, 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 and then here. Okay, that's interesting actually. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, it looks like some of our fruits are actually starting to get done, like these sugar glazes, so let's go ahead and pick them up. Or wait, actually, I can use some watering cans on this other sugar glaze now. I completely forgot about this thing, I can't even lie. And that reminds me, do I still have seeds? I do now. Okay, never mind. Wait, what is this? Oh, they added like a food tab. Okay, that's interesting actually. Oh wait, actually, can I do anything with my sugar glazes? Like the main recipes require seeds from the seed shop, but like maybe they're secret recipes or something. Let's submit to that. And then how do you start this bad boy up? Oh, you have to click the cook button. Okay, wait, that's actually interesting. I haven't done this at all. And then you can skip cooking. Huh, I have a bit of extra Robux. I'll do it. Why not? Bro, we got nothing. I just wasted 40 Robux. No. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to get it. Uncommon sugar glazed soup. Can you eat that? Oh, that would have been so cool if you could. Okay, but anyways, let's give it to the cook. And his name is Crispy. That's a very fitting name. Okay, but anyways, let's give him the food. And let's see what we get. A reclaimer. Bro, that's kind of mid. Okay, here, wait. Now I want to get like a bunch of plants and then just feed them to him. Do I have anything else? Peppers, maybe? No, nothing else is done. Man, 'tis be unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go ahead and finish watering up this sugar glaze. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, that was expected. We didn't have enough watering cans. Also, I'm not gonna lie, the like growth pattern of this one's really weird. It's like arching out. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, bruh, yeah, nothing is fully grown. Oh, wait. I forgot we had a gold one and it looks like it got wet on it too. You love to see it. Okay, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, there's honestly not much else I can do but be patient, since like I said earlier, I really don't want to spend another 400 Robux on a grow wall, since like I'm not the biggest fan of using Robux for everything. So with that being said, I'm gonna give my plants an hour and then see how much they can grow in that time. Also, I wonder how long the grand tomatoes take to grow. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Or wait, actually, while I'm AFK too, I'm gonna be on the lookout for a godly, basic, advanced, and then master sprinkler so that I can do the sprinkler method. Oh, and then I do also need an extra advanced, basic, and godly so that I can use it to make a lightning rod, since the shock mutation is just too OP, you know? Oh! And then they move the tanning mirror over to the recipe shop too, or to the crafting table. That's interesting. Okay, but yeah, anyways, before I actually dip, let's actually go ahead and sell my sugar glazes one last time. And then wait, I'm pretty sure my asparaguses are done. Nope, never mind. Okay, yeah, I guess in the meantime, while I wait for everything to grow, I'll just be at the gear shop buying up sprinklers. Ooh, and we already have 2 of the ones we need. Nice. Yo, and I've only been waiting for like 5 minutes and we already got one. Let's go. That is some pretty good luck. So now I can go ahead and use it to make a lightning rod, submit all the sprinklers, and then the 5 million shekels, or the 500,000 shekels, not 5 million. And I know I've only been AFK for like 10 minutes, but like some of the stuff in my garden should be done. Yes, like this tall asparagus, this other tall asparagus. Okay, and yeah, our grand tomatoes still show no signs of growing. That's interesting. Oh wait, no, is that the plant? It is. Why is it so tiny? I thought it was supposed to be a grand tomato, not a tiny tomato. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see with that one. In the meantime though, are any more of our jalapenos done? No, these things low-key take a while to grow. Same with the crown melons. Okay, yeah, while all the fruits from the seed pack are pretty good, they take forever to grow though. With that being said though, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And how much am I gonna get? 1 million pretty much. Nice. We're officially only 2 million off from being able to open our last 20 seed packs. Let's go. In the meantime though, back to AFK and I go. Okay, and it's been right about an hour, and unfortunately, we did not manage to get another godly sprinkler. However, most of my crops should be done growing, so let's go ahead and start harvesting them. And it looks like the grand tomato is done, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And then it looks like it's only like a one-time fruit. Well, not a one-time fruit, but it only produces one fruit at a time, you know? Like, I would have really expected it, like, each one of these arms to grow one out. So, like, one grand tomato here, one here, here, and then here. But I guess it is not like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell this bad boy up and see how much it's worth. 300k, okay. But we do gotta take into account the web mutation, which is a 2x. So base price of the grand tomato is around 150,000. Not gonna lie, that's kind of mid. Like, it's not crazy bad, but like it's not crazy good either. Just given the fact that like these tall asparaguses sell for around that. With that being said though, let's go ahead and pick up all my crown melons, my sun glazes, peppers. And now, before I sell them all, I'm low-key gonna throw one of each of them into the cooking pot and see what it makes. So let's throw a jalapeno in there, a crown melon, and then a sugar glaze into there. And then let's cook that bad boy up. And now, while I wait for that, let's just go ahead and sell my inventory. And I'm guessing 1.8 million. 8 million. Wait, what? I genuinely don't know where all those shekels came from. Like, the asparagus are around 100,000 each. Oh, it might have been all the crown melons and then that golden one. Okay, yeah, it was definitely that gold one. But anyways, just like that, we're a whopping 1% of the way to 1 billion. Yeah, that's kind of rough, I can't even lie. 1% is crazy. I literally have 12 million shekels. Okay, but anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I almost forgot. But now that we've passed 5 million shekels, that means we get to open the last 20 seed packs. Let's go. And I heard opening them by our boy Chris P here gives us some better luck. So let's go ahead and open the first one. Come on. Rainbow seed pack first try. Man. Okay, maybe I heard wrong. Maybe you had to be inside the cook pot. Come on. Yes! Oh, it works! Oh! Come on! Come on! Bro, the grand tomato was right there. No, bro, the strat actually works though. Being inside the cook pot gives you rainbow packs. Bro, that's literally my first rainbow seed pack ever. That's actually crazy. Also, I find it funny how like it turns you in circles while you're inside of it. Okay, wait, now look at this. Now we're gonna do one outside and we're not gonna get anything crazy. Yeah, look, only a sugar glaze. And I'm saying only very loosely, as you might have guessed. Okay, but anyways, here goes the third pack. Imagine I get another rainbow one. Okay, it was just a dud. Bro, I'm getting super close. Onion. Also, my donut just finished cooking, whatever that means. Oh, I made a donut. Jalapeno sugar glazed crown melon donut. Interesting. Let's go ahead and feed him. Oh, he wants a cake. Ooh, wait, he just gave me an advanced sprinkler. And that reminded me, what do the rewards look like? So there's shekels, some gear, gourmet seed packs, gourmet eggs, a mochi mouse. That guy looks sick. And then some more seed packs, and then taco fern. Why does the taco fern look exactly like the honey glaze or the sugar glaze? Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought you would be able to get like some advanced, or not advanced, godly and master sprinklers from this. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish opening up our packs. Hey, and wait, why isn't this spinning no more? Okay, yeah, it definitely has to be spinning for it to work. I just need something that I could put in there. Come on. Doesn't look like anything's fully grown, though. Maybe this crown melon at the top? Wait, I found the pepper. Nice. Let's go ahead and submit that plant and then cook that puppy up. Oh, and it's like green this time. Okay, but anyways, it's time to open the rest of our seed packs. Come on. Bruh. Oh, and wait, bro, I almost forgot. But the seed shop is about to restock, and I forgot there was a master sprinkler in stock. Oh, wait, nah. I got too busy opening up all my seed packs. Come on, quick. Oh, bro, I can't believe I almost missed that. Like, I saw on the stock tracker that there was one in stock. I was like, I'll get it here in a bit. And I almost forgot because I was opening my seed packs. Bro, that was almost such a huge fumble. Okay, but anyways, just like that, the only thing we need now is a godly sprinkler, and then we can start doing the sprinkler method. But while we wait for that, let's get back into the pot and then start opening our seed packs. And here goes the last one. Come on, rainbow pack, please. Jalapeno. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even complain. We got a rainbow crown melon, and then we also managed to get a grand tomato out of only 50 packs. So like, that's honestly like not bad odds at all. With that being said, before I go ahead and plant any of these other crops down, I need to do a bit of preparation. So let's go ahead and buy some trowels. And then my lightning rod is also done and nice. But now let's go ahead and trowel everything like as close together as possible. So now, whenever I do the sprinkler method, like all these plants will get part of it. So that'll be nice, you know? Oh, and wait, actually, I should have moved all these plants like right on top of the crown mangoes. I low-key still have 4 trowels. Let's just go ahead and move them. And we're out of trowels. Let's go ahead and buy some more. The seed shop should be restocking here soon. And the shop still hasn't restocked. Okay, we just gotta wait a minute. Ooh, and our soup is done cooking. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Oh, it's common. What will this give me? Ooh, a burnt mutation spray. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take that. Wait, that's actually really good. If all you need to give him is a jalapeno for a burnt mutation spray, that is such a good trade. Ooh, and we do still have another one. Let's go ahead and pick that one up. We have 2 more actually. Let's go ahead and submit both of those and then start cooking. And then the gear shop literally just restocked, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and buy another 3 trowels this time. And then I should actually probably have enough watering cans for now. And then no godly sprinkler in stock. Okay, that's all right. Let's go ahead and finish troweling all these crown melons. There we go. That's probably the best I'll be getting if I'm being honest. And I'm not even gonna lie, I probably won't even need all these pepper seeds or jalapeno seeds. And before I forget, let's go ahead and plant this rainbow crown melon seed down right there in the center. On, bro, it's gonna be a small one. That's unfortunate. Bro, you can barely even see the rainbow one. So now, I'm not gonna lie, unless I'm doing my calculations wrong, the only thing I really gotta do is wait for all these plants to grow, then do the sprinkler method on them, and then finally wait for a thunderstorm to come. Because like, imagine there's a bunch of huge grand tomatoes, like golden ones, and then lightning strikes them all. It's literally gonna be worth so much. So with that being said, for now, I just gotta be patient and wait for a godly sprinkler to come into stock. And then in the meantime, all the other plants will just be growing, so like it honestly works out perfectly. And wait, that reminds me, I know what I said about the jalapeno trees earlier, but I will go ahead and trowel this big boy one. So now I just gotta wait for another godly sprinkler to come into stock. Bro, and I kid you not, literally the next restock, we got a godly sprinkler in stock. Let's go. That is very convenient, I can't even lie. So now we just need a Grandmaster sprinkler. Okay, yeah, there's no shot I'm getting one of those. And they'd probably be super expensive even if they do come in stock. I wouldn't be able to afford one, you know? With that being said, the only thing I gotta do now is wait for all these fruits and vegetables to like fully grow. Just so the sprinklers can actually do their thing, you know? Ooh, and wait, we made a salad this time? Huh, let's go ahead and turn that in. Try this food I cooked. And he gave me an advanced sprinkler. Nice. Oh, and wait, I can actually go ahead and use that to help these plants grow a bit faster. So let's go ahead and place that bad boy down. And now I just gotta wait for everything to fully grow. Let's go. Bro, and it's literally only been 5 minutes since the last restock, but we got another godly sprinkler. Let's go. Okay, so now that I got an extra godly sprinkler, I'm low-key gonna go ahead and make another lightning rod, and you'll see why here in a bit. So let's go ahead and give them one of each sprinklers like usual, and then 500,000 shekels. And now I just realized I'm gonna need another basic sprinkler. Luckily, there's 2 in stock. Nice. Okay, but yeah, unfortunately, everything in our garden still isn't fully grown though, so we gotta go back to waiting. Okay, and actually, I've been AFK for like another 5 minutes, and now that I think about it, I'm trying to get some action here. I'm not trying to wait. So, yo, and would you look at that? Our garden is fully grown. I totally didn't use a grow wall. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, but anyways, now that everything's fully grown, I can go ahead and place down one of each sprinklers, which includes a master, godly, and I gotta make sure to like position them properly, or else they won't reach like all the plans. Advance, and I messed that one up badly. Oh well. And then a basic one. And let's position this one like towards the middle. So now let's go ahead and pick everything up. And I mean literally everything. I can't leave a single thing. And did I get the grand tomato? Grand... Bro, did I not? Oh, yes, I did. It's in my inventory or my hotbar. Okay, but yeah. And I know what I said about getting some action, but like now there's honestly not much else I can do but wait. So with that being said, I'll be back in half an hour when the sprinklers do their thing. Okay, and here we go. It's been about half an hour. Let's see the stuff we're gonna get. Oh, I already know it's gonna be big. Come on. Sheesh. Bro, look at these sun glazes. Okay, wait, I only got a few minutes, but let's go ahead and pick one up. And a 20 kg one. Let's go ahead and sell it. 1.5 million. Holy, that's actually good. Ooh, and we got a rainbow something there. Bro, like nothing is done fully growing. That's actually crazy. Here, wait, I have an idea though. I am gonna need some more shekels for something else I plan on doing later. So let's go ahead and use this burnt mutation spray on the golden sugar glaze. Then let's also pick up our other 2 big sun glazes. And what else can I pick up? Peppers. That one's like tiny for some reason. Bro, and holy, those things go up into the sky. Okay, and yeah, apparently I didn't AFK for long enough. Like pretty much nothing is fully grown. I can't even pick anything up. Okay, but anyways, let's quickly go ahead and sell this gold sun glaze. 87 million. Oh, that is more than I thought I was gonna get. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. And then I'm gonna do at least one more cycle of this. So let's go AFK and I'll be back in another half an hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been another half an hour. And this is actually my 3rd time doing this, but I kind of forgot to record the 2nd one. Oopsie. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lie, we low-key got cooked. Like we didn't get anything too good. Like I really wish we would have gotten a rainbow sugar glaze, but like I mean, what can you do about it now? Okay, but anyways, with that being said, even though we didn't get the craziest stuff, I should still be able to get to 1 billion. And that's all thanks to this bad boy right here. So if you didn't know, the shock mutation is in 100x. So like it literally adds like 2 zeros onto whatever the fruit is worth. So with that being said, let's go ahead and place the lightning rod right in the middle of the whole plot. And now when a thunderstorm comes along, this whole plot should be struck with lightning. So this giant crown melon, boom, it's gonna be shocked. This gold, whatever that is. Wait, is that gold the giant tomato or grand tomato? Oh no, it's a crown melon. But anyways, that will also be shocked. Also, the mutation spray guy came back and I can actually afford his stuff this time. Oh, it's kind of mid though. Windstruck is literally only a 2x. Yeah, that's not even worth it. What I will be going ahead and doing instead of that is running back over to the gear shop. Then I'll be purchasing a cleaning spray. Next, let's go ahead and pick up our lightning rod. And finally, we can go ahead and craft a shock mutation spray. So let's go ahead and give them a cleaning spray, a lightning rod, and then 1,000,000 shekels. And just like that, for 16 million shekels, I've crafted an 100x spray. And if you compare that to the only 2x you get from like Windstruck, that's actually an insane multiplier. But yeah, with that being said, all I really gotta do now is wait for a thunderstorm and then I'll be worth multi-billions. Yo, bro. And I barely went AFK for an hour, but look at this. Literally everything is shocked. Like, what? Even the rainbow crown melon got shocked. Okay, here, wait. I'm gonna try to go ahead and sell that first. Let's pick everything else around it up, just because it's like really hard to pick up. And this crown melon is only a legendary fruit. Imagine it's worth over 1 billion. Bro. What? 5 billion for a rainbow crown melon. And those are literally only legendary. Like, what? That's actually insane. Like, those are literally the same rarity as watermelons, pumpkins, apples, and then bamboo. And one of them just sold for 5 billion shekels. That's actually insane. Okay, wait, for the funsies at this point, let's just go ahead and pick everything up. Come on. A flare daisy. That is the most common one though, so that should have been expected. Also, before I continue opening them, let's actually see what we can get. So we can get flare daisy, dusk puff, mangosteen, Poseidon plant, gleam root, and then finally a princess thorn. And then I'm assuming that's the divine. Also, I know I have 50 of the new packs, but I'm only allowed to start off with 10 of them. But as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be allowed to use more and more of them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and open up the rest of our first 10 packs. And what are we gonna get? A dusk puff. That looks like a mushroom, low-key. Oh, the Poseidon plant was right there. Bruh, another one? We even got the pity already, which was an extra flare daisy. Bro, the princess thorn was right there. One off. So we're only getting flare daisies then. All right. I'm not even surprised at this point. These things better sell for a lot or the video is about to end right here. Let's go ahead and plant them down. And then let's also plant down the 2 dusk puffs we got. And these look like a single harvest plant. I can't even lie. And how's the growth like? Ooh, looks like these flare daisies low-key take a bit. What about these dusk puffs? Oh, they also look like they take a bit. Do I get a watering can from the forever pack today? I don't. Okay, and yeah, while I could just sit here waiting for these plants to grow, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to get some action. So what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is join in on my main account. And then wait, why is my favorite button missing? What happened to the grow wall? Oh. Okay, there. I thought I was cooked for a second. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and hit the grow wall. And there we go. My main account can get out of here now. Also, don't worry. I won't be spamming that. That was just like a one-time thing because I'm not trying to wait like hours for them to fully grow. Also, before I accidentally open up some more packs, let's go ahead and put them in my backpack. And now it's time to check out these plants. So we got the dusk puff, and it turns out those are actually a multi-harvest. Let's go ahead and pick a few up and then see how much they sell for. So let's go for a normal 2.69 kg dusk puff. 31k. Wait a minute. That's actually really good for a rare multi-harvest. What? Okay, wait. Before I sell my full inventory, let's go ahead and pick up a flare daisy. And ooh, wait. These are also multi-harvest. Wait, usually the uncommon plants are never multi-harvest. That's nice. Okay, but how much does this flare daisy sell for? What? It sells for more than the dusk puff. Wait, nah, we're actually about to make so much. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And 500,000 just like that. Wait, what? Oh, nah, wait, we just crushed the first goal. Bro, that might actually be the fastest time I ever passed the first shekel milestone. So here we go. Let's go ahead and open up another 10 packs. Bruh. Actually, low-key, I don't even mind. These things sell for like 45k base price. So, like, they're low-key really good. Oh, yes, finally, a mangosteen. Okay, here we go again. Bro, the Gleam Root and Poseidon plant were right there. I'm actually getting trolled. Bro, what is this? Again, and then the Princess Thorn was right there. Like, what actually is this? Okay, what if I stand like on the new beanstalk? Will that give me better luck? Okay, come on, here we go. Give me something better, please. Bro. Yes, finally. That was our last pack too. Oh, let's go. Okay, let's put the exotic seed packs back in my backpack. And while I'm over here, let's go ahead and buy some watering cans now that I got some monies. And a stock of 3, nice. I need sprinklers, a basic one. I need 2 of those. Then I also need 2 advanced, and then finally 2 godlies. And then I also need a master sprinkler. But it'll probably be a while before I can afford that one, so I don't really got to worry about it for now. For now, though, let's go ahead and plant down these dust puffs that we got next to the other ones. Same with the flare daisies. And actually, I want to try something. If I pick them all up and then watering can them, will they grow fast like the moon mangoes? No, doesn't look like it. For some plants, the watering can helps like the actual fruit grow faster. So I thought maybe it was the same case for the flare daisies, but I guess not. What about for these dust puffs? I guess that's also not the case. Also, looks like we got some pretty big dust puffs, though. Ooh, and I almost forgot, but we also got some mango nest seeds or whatever they're called. What were they called? Mangosteens. Let's go ahead and plant both of those like really close to each other so that I can use the same watering can on them. Oh, and wait, I just realized, is this supposed to be like a variant of the mango tree? So we got the moon mango and then the normal mango. Whoa, it's been a while since we've gotten a variant of the mango. And that was somehow not enough to fully grow the second one. We got a really small one and then a big one. Okay, luckily we're pretty rich, so let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans. Or wait, actually, before I buy more, let's go ahead and pick up the flare daisies that are fully grown. And yo, wait, we got a golden one already? Or is that a different type of like mutation? Is that like silver or something? I've never seen that. Wait, what? Like it's usually gold plants that gives off those little particles. Whoa, wait, that's cool. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And 1.2 mil. Okay, wait, that's actually perfect. Good thing I thought of doing that before buying the watering cans. And now that we've reached 10 mil, we've unlocked another 10 exotic seed packs. Before I open those bad boys up, though, I do want to go ahead and place on my Poseidon plant. And there's 2 in stock, not too bad. Oh, wait, it's about to restock too. Perfect. Give me more. Let's go ahead and go back to my garden. And whoopsie, I did not mean to open that pack up. I was gonna finish watering this mangosteen, so let's actually do that real quick. Okay, and there you go. It's fully grown. Also, I was gonna wait to open my other 10 seed packs, but on second thoughts, I'm gonna just go ahead and open them. Just because if I get another Poseidon plant, like I could put them all next to each other and then grow them all with the same watering cans, you know? Also, wait, I'm wondering, if I pick up a flare daisy, what happens if I give it to this guy over here? He's looking for woody plants. Is the flare daisy considered a woody plant? Oh wait, actually, the garden guide probably has that information. Plants, so we got the flare daisy. Best mutations, silver and chilled. Oh, wait, so that is like a new base mutation. Wait, that's actually so cool. I don't even know when the last time that they added one of those into the game was. Oh yeah, also, would these dust puffs be considered a woody plant? Dusk puff. Yes, woody. Oh, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this does. Feed this to my beanstalk or to the beanstalk. And it gave it 3 points. Bruh, only 3 points? That means you need 300 of those to fully grow this thing. And then there's like some sort of like special room up there. I wonder if you could like launch yourself up there with like one of those bouncers, if you know what I'm talking about. I might actually have to test that out later. Okay, but anyways, enough yippee yapping. Let's go ahead and open up the rest of our 10 packs. And we're about to get another Poseidon plant from the pity, so that's nice. Bruh, and yeah, I definitely need those pities right now. I'm only getting flare daisies. Bro, the rainbow pack was right there. At least I'm not getting as much flare daisies anymore. I'll take mangosteens. I spoke too soon. Never mind. Never mind again. We don't get our next pity till 75? That's crazy. What? Gleam root. Oh, it's like half the rarity of the mangosteen. Or not the mangosteen, the Poseidon plant. Okay, but here goes our last pack. Bro. On the bright side, we got another mythical, but we were 1 off from the rainbow. Once again, though, that's all the packs we get for now. And before I do anything to my garden, let's go ahead and pick up all my flare daisies, along with all my dusk puffs, and I only have 1 of those apparently. And then yeah, look at that, it's a silver flare daisy. I wonder what the multiplier on that is. I'm assuming it's gonna be like 10, but like how much is it worth? 112k. What about normal flare daisy? 22k. Bro, it's only a 5x? That's low-key mid, I can't even lie. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And another million. Oh, wait a minute. These things are actually crazy good. Oh, so I just realized I got 5 mangosteens from those last 10 packs. That's crazy. What? Okay, let's go ahead and get my watering cans on standby. Let's plant all these mangosteens down. And then for these, I'm actually only going to splash them a few times. And that's because I want to fully grow my Poseidon plants. Also, I'm not going to lie, the design of these is so cool. Like, I just love that subtle glow, you know? And then let's do the same strat as I did on the mangosteens. Let's go ahead and plant them like really close together. And then let's water those puppers up. Okay, and there we go. They're fully done, and whoa, they're a lot bigger than I expected, and I did not expect them to look like that. I wonder what the actual fruit that they'll produce will look like. Maybe it'll be a trident like Poseidon, you know? Huh. Wait, this might actually be one of like the coolest looking fruits in the game right now. The colors on there are really nice too. Wait, what? I actually love how this fruit looks. I'm excited to see what the actual fruit looks like. Also, I just realized that I kind of forgot to plant down my flare daisies, so whoopsie. Let's go ahead and plant those bad boys down, and we got a big one. Nice, a 4.6 kg one. I want to sell this. 250,000. That's crazy. Not gonna lie, I did not think that would unlock another 10 seed packs, but it did. These plants might low-key be like some of the best seed pack plants ever. Like, it usually takes me a lot longer to get to this point, but with these, I've literally gotten here within like half an hour. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and just splash these mangosteens up a bit, and then let's open some more seed packs. One way, actually, before I open them, I need to check the gear shop to see if there's a godly or advanced sprinkler in stock. No master, no godly, and none. Bro, what? There's literally 0 sprinklers. There is 3 watering cans, though. I will go ahead and buy those. Also, low-key, this a W time for a tornado event. I need my plants to start gathering mutations up. Also, this time, I'm gonna try to climb on top of these, like, arch things to open the seed packs. Here we go. Whoa, and what is going on? Oh, it's the sun event. Unfortunately, I don't have any sunflowers. Wait, maybe this will give me good luck if I run to him. Come on, good luck, please. I need a rainbow pack. Bruh, Gleam Root was right there. Okay, maybe if I jump off. Come on. Mangosteen. Okay, wait, I needed to reveal what I got like mid-jump. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, I messed up. Woo! Wait, it worked. A Poseidon plant. Okay, here we go, though. I got 4 more tries, and I'm gonna just rapid fire these low-key. Oh, yes! Gleam root. Wait, let's go. That's an interesting shape. Okay, wait, here we go. Come on, 2 more packs. And a dusk puff to finish it off. Okay, I can't complain. I got a gleam root. That's a 4% chance. So now the only 2 things that I haven't gotten is the princess thorn and then the rainbow pack. That's actually not too bad. Okay, but enough yippee yappy. Let's go ahead and put the extra exotic seed packs back in my backpack. And then let's start off by planting. Wish I planted down first. My mangosteen seeds, sure. Then let's plant down my flare daisies with the other ones. My Poseidon plants next to the other Poseidon plants. And it doesn't look like they've grown anything. Interesting. I guess it takes a while. Oh, interesting. Wait, these flower looking things are the fruit. Okay, but let's also go ahead and plant down our 4 dusk puffs. And finally, our gleam root seed. Let's plant that bad boy down right here in the middle. And then good thing we got lots of watering cans for it. Well, and off the bat, it's already growing super fast. Okay, and the Tisbe fully grown. And whoa, I did not expect it for it to be a tree. It's called the gleam root, so I expected for it to be like a root almost, you know? Like a beanstalk kind of, but brown. That's interesting, actually. Also, I'm not gonna lie, getting sun-dried on one of these fruits would actually take me to the final milestone, so I wouldn't mind if that happens. Oh, and yeah, also, before I forget, the gear shop did also just restock, so show me the goodies. And... bruh, still no sprinklers. Okay, that's all right. For now, let's go ahead and use my watering cans on the remaining mangosteens that aren't fully grown. Then let's go ahead and harvest literally everything up. And do we have a mangosteen that's fully done yet? Doesn't look like it. It looks like that's the fruit right there. Okay, interesting. But now let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And 1.5 million, not as much as I hoped for. Okay, so yeah, at this point, I just gotta be patient and then continuously farm up the rest of the fruits until I reach the final shekel milestone, and then we can go from there. Or wait, actually, a lot of the dust puffs along with the mangosteens aren't fully grown. So let's actually run back to the gear shop to buy some more watering cans, and then let's just water everything up. Whoa, and wait, why does that one look like that? It's like glowing. Is that like another variant? Or is that just the plant? Okay, wait, this plant is actually sick. Okay, and apparently the glowy thing was just the actual plant. Let's just hope they have a decent base price. I want to sell this. 84K, wait a minute. That's crazy good. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And almost 500,000, not too bad. Wait, if I pick up all my flare daisies, along with all my dust puffs, and then any mangoes that I have none that are fully grown. Do I have any more of these Poseidon plants? I do not. Also, I got a gold flare daisy, so we should definitely be able to reach the last milestone here. And yup, another 1.5 million. Here goes the last 10 packs. Hopefully I get a rainbow pack or the princess thorn. Ideally, I would love to get that princess thorn if I'm being honest. Also, I came back to the spot over here because apparently I had some good luck over here. So let's go ahead and start opening. Bro, nah. The luck on the edge of the map is actually crazy. Bro, a gleam root and then a thunderstorm? Wait, I actually need lightning to strike like my Poseidon plants. Oh, wait, that would give me enough to buy a master sprinkler. Come on over here, lightning, please. Please, 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 please. Please, lightning, do your thing over here. Also, wait, talking about master sprinklers, there's a godly one in stock, so let's go ahead and buy that. And also tropical rain event. Oh, wait, yes! My flare daisies just got shocked. Wait, did that hit my mangoes too? Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Low-key, we're getting some crazy progress here, though. Especially these shocked flare daisies. Bruh, why couldn't it hit the silver ones, though? How much is it worth, though? Won't it be worth, like, what is that, 200K? 4 million. What? Wait, no, that's actually crazy. 4 million for a single flare daisy? Keep in mind, this is literally an uncommon plant. Like, what? Okay, and the thunderstorm just ended, and unfortunately, it does not look like lightning struck another point in my plot, but that's all right. We got a ton of shocked flare daisies, so let's go ahead and pick them all up and then sell them. 52 million. Woo! What? Bro, I know I've said this like 10 times already, but flare daisies are literally just an uncommon plant. Like making 52 million off them this fast with no sprinklers is actually crazy. And we still got a few more shocked ones. Let's go ahead and pick the rest of them up. Bro, nah, we still have like 5 plus more of them. That's crazy. I'm guessing my inventory is going to be worth like another 10 mil. Yeah, 13 mil. That's crazy. Oh, and yeah, then to top it all off, we also got a godly sprinkler. So that's also crazy lucky. So now using that godly sprinkler, I can go ahead and craft a lightning rod. Wait, no, I can't. I'm still missing a basic sprinkler. What? How did I get a godly before a basic? That's crazy. I can't even lie. Also, while we're over here, let's go ahead and open up the rest of our seed packs, because I was just joking saying that this place over here had luck, but I'm low-key thinking that I wasn't joking, because out of only 4 packs, we got a mangosteen seed, a Poseidon plant, a flare daisy, and then a gleamshroom seed. Like, that's literally 2 mythicals. That's crazy. Okay, but here we go. Another Poseidon plant. Let's go. Okay, but here goes the last pack. Come on. I need the Princess Thorn, please. A dusk buff. I guess I'll take it. I got some decent luck. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Princess Thorn though. Also, while I'm over here, let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans because I will be needing them. And we got a golden Poseidon plant. Let's go. Okay, but anyways, now that I've opened up the last of my packs, let's go ahead and start off by planting down all my seeds. So we got the mangosteen over here. And then I'm not even gonna plant down any more dusk puffs. They take up way too much room. Also, talking about dusk puffs, I see myself a golden one. I will go ahead and plant down my other gleamroot seed though, along with the flare daisies, just because those things are actually crazy good. And then finally my 2 Poseidon plants. Also, before I water any of those up, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run back to the gear shop so that I can buy a trowel. And I don't need that right now, but I will be needing it later, so I just want to start stacking up on them early, you know? Also, still no advanced sprinkler. That's a big rip. Oh, and wait, actually, let's go ahead and pick up all my dust puffs. And instead of selling them, I'm gonna go ahead and turn them into the beanstalk. Just because if we go to this NPC over here and ask him what's up with the beanstalk, it says that by feeding it plants, we can make it grow big and strong. And then if I help feed the beanstalk, it will give me rewards. And I like myself some rewards, so I'm gonna be feeding it. Let's go ahead and feed all my plants to the beanstalk. Bruh, it's looking for tropical plants now. It's switched up. Bruh, so much for not selling them. Half a mil, that's okay, I guess. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pull out the garden guide. Is flare daisy tropical? No, it's only a flower. Mangonese, it's woody, leafy, sour, sweet fruit. What about that? What was it called? Gleamroot? Woody night? No. Poseidon plant, that's what I was looking for. It's stocky? What does that even mean? Also, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think this guide would be useful at first, but it's actually super useful. I low-key need to grind out all these achievements on my main account. Wait, what? And there's silver prismatic seed packs? What does that even mean? Silver divine seed pack? Oh, and to access the quest, you just have to click on it. So I have to shovel 100 plants, harvest 200 carrots, gift 1 carrot, sell 500 strawberries, and then gift 5 strawberries. What do you have to do for the prismatic one? Harvest 20,000 mutated plants, harvest 30 disco crops. Bro, nah. Harvest 1 rainbow romesco. What even is that? Oh wait, I'm assuming you probably get the silver romesco from the other seed packs. Silver divine seed pack. Yeah, probably from those. Okay, but anyways, let's get back to what's important. Reaching 1 billion shekels. So let's go ahead and start watering this other gleamroot up wherever it went. Kind of lost track of it. Same with these mangosteens. And then yeah, I'm gonna just be watering everything up actually. Ooh, and I just came back to the gear shop to get some more watering cans. And we finally got an advanced sprinkler in stock. Let's go ahead and buy that. And I'll also buy the basic one. Why not? With that, I can finally go ahead and make the lightning rod. Let's go. So now I just got to wait for another advanced, the godly, and then a master sprinkler to come into stock. And then we can start making some serious shekels. For now, though, back to watering canning everything I go. Also, look at how crazy this chilled Poseidon plant looks. Oh, wait, it actually doesn't look that crazy. Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna just get back to watering these plants up. Yo, and what are the chances of that? I literally just came back for even more watering cans, and look at what is in stock. Yes, please. So now I'm just waiting for a master one. Okay, and there we go. That should be everything fully grown though. Also, I was planning on picking everything up to see how much it would sell for, but on second thoughts, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. For now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is buy some more trowels, and then I'm gonna use those trowels to move all the Poseidon plants next to these gleam roots. And now that I think about this, positioning all these is gonna be kind of hard. And now I also need to do the same thing with all these mangosteens. Also, are they finally fully grown? Yes, we finally got some that are fully grown. Bro, these things are tiny though. Look at them. And they look nothing like a mango if I'm being honest. What's their base price looking like? 45k? That's actually not too bad. Way better than the normal mangoes. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and move them all. And this is also going to be tricky. I should have just planted everything by each other to begin with, but I wanted everything to look relatively aesthetic, and look at what I get. Okay, and yeah, that's honestly probably the best I'm going to be getting for now. Also, I'm kind of out of trowels and I don't want to run back to the gear shop, so that's that. Also, now that I think about it, would mangoes be considered a tropical fruit? Where is my thingamabobber? The guide or the garden guide? Mangosteen. It's not? What? How's that not considered a tropical fruit? Okay, wait, maybe he's reset his thing by now? He wants something different maybe? Nope, still tropical plants. Great. Oh, and yeah, just to satisfy my curiosity, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this gold Poseidon plant just to see how much it's worth. I'm guessing like couple mil? 6 mil. That's not as much as I would have thought. We still got some shocked flare daisies too. That's crazy. I can't even lie. How much do those sell for again? 2 mil. Okay, yeah, that's really good. Okay, so now the next step of my plan to reach 1 billion is to come over here to the gear shop. And trust me, this is a very interesting step. I just gotta sit here waiting for a master sprinkler to come into stock. Let's go. And now that I think about it, this might take a while. Bruh, why did I actually think I would get it first restock? Okay, yeah, I'll just be sitting here waiting for it, and then I'll be back when I do get it. Okay, and I've been waiting for the master sprinkler to come into stock for about 2 hours, and we unfortunately still haven't got it. So I'm gonna just do a bit of a workaround for it. Kind of. But before I do that, let's go ahead and claim my lightning rod, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and buy a cleaning spray so that I can go ahead and make a shock mutation spray. So let's give them the spray, lightning rod, and then 1,000,000 shekel mabebbles. And there we go. Just like that, in half an hour we'll have a shock mutation spray. So in the meantime, it's time to do that workaround I spoke about earlier. And to actually do the workaround, I need a magnifying glass to come into stock. And there's no magnifying glass in stock. I'll just buy a cleaning spray, that's alright. Okay, so pretty much what the workaround was, I was just gonna buy a magnifying glass since it was the same price as a master sprinkler, and then I was just gonna gift myself a master sprinkler from my main account. But since there was none of those in stock, I just bought a cleaning spray, and then y'all can keep the extra 5 million. And doing it this way just saves me a bit of Robux, because if I'm being honest, buying 50 of those packs wasn't cheap. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go onto my main account and place a master sprinkler down. Then I can leave on my main account and then place one of each sprinklers down, which includes a godly. Let's place that in the center. Why isn't it placing? Bro, I forgot how hard these things are to place with like a bunch of things around. Okay, yeah, this ain't working. Bro, now I got both of them down on accident. Okay, that's all right. Let's also go ahead and place down the advanced sprinkler and finally the basic sprinkler. And I'll place 2 of those down just because it's like a big plot. And now let's go ahead and pick literally everything up. And pretty much what I'm doing here is the sprinkler method, which I think at this point everyone knows what it is. So it shouldn't need much explanation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and finish picking everything up. Also, I wanted to see how much of those roots sell for. The gleam roots. Whoa, those things look interesting. I want to sell this. 744,000. Holy. It did have like 2 mutations on it, but still, that's not bad. And another 77 million for my whole inventory. Okay, but now all I gotta do is log off and then come back in like half an hour when everything is fully grown. And doing it this way will like prevent the sprinklers from using their time. So then I could like rinse and repeat the process, you know? Okay, and here we go. It's been just right about half an hour. Let's hope we got some pretty big plants. Come on. Ooh. And okay, we got a whole lot of silver flare daisies. Did we get any rainbow plants? Here, wait, let's actually go ahead and run back to the gear shop so that I can go ahead and buy another trowel because I kind of can't see. So let's go ahead and buy the trowel. And bro, it's not letting me buy it. Okay, there you go. And then let's also buy a recall wrench. And while I'm over here, let's also go ahead and claim my shock mutation spray. Also, I joined the public server because for some reason the private ones weren't working. But anyways, I want to see what this gold thing is. Here, let's move the gleam root and see if we got any gold one of those. It doesn't look like we did. I don't even think those are fully done growing. I want whatever that gold thing is. Wait, and actually, I think that might be a huge rainbow Poseidon plant. That would be ideal if it is, if I'm being honest. I honestly can't tell. Also, yo, look at that. The beanstalk grew. It's actually super hard to tell because it's like a huge jumble. Okay, here, wait, just for reference, how much does this huge gold layer daisy sell for? I want to sell this. 16 million. Wait a minute. Okay, wait, let's just go ahead and start picking everything up while making sure to not accidentally pick up that one gold item. What even is that? Oh, it is a gold Poseidon plant. It's crazy how it's not done yet either. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm low-key just gonna YOLO it. Let's go ahead and get my shock mutation spray and put it on that huge golden Poseidon plant. And then let's just pick everything else up while that finishes growing. I can't get over how good these new plants actually are. They're worth so much and then they grow a ton at a time. Like off that one sprinkler method, look at how much like items I got. I wonder how much my inventory is worth. 187 million for just my inventory of unmutated plants. Okay, that's actually insane. So now I should just have to wait for this Poseidon petal to fully grow, and then that should be 1 billion if I'm being honest. And as you can see, I got 50 of the brand new exotic seed pack. So we might as well go ahead and open the first one. Come on, give me something good, please. A legendary first try. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go ahead and plop that pupper down. And while I wait for it to grow, I think now is a good time to mention that even though I have 50 of them, I'm only allowed to start off with 10 of them. But as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be unlocking more and more packs. With that being said, we should also probably check out to see what we can get. So we got the autumn shroom, fallberry, speargrass, torch flare, auburn pine, and then the firewell. And the one that we got was a 20% chance, so that's actually not a bad start. With that being said though, let's keep this show on the road. Come on, something good. Bruh, please tell me this thing at least grows faster than the other one. Nope, looks like that's also gonna take a while. Yo, and we already got a mythical. That's pretty good actually. A torch flare. That looks very interesting. And another mythical. All right, that's crazy. And that was the last pack. So let's go ahead and get to planting. So we got another speargrass. Let's put that one by the other speargrass. Then we got 2 autumn shrooms. Let's also put those by the other autumn shroom. And how tiny will this thing be? Like, I know people say size doesn't matter, but it's already 47% fully grown and like it's just a stub. Like, that's crazy. Anyways, then we also got this auburn pine seed. Let's put that like right here in the back lot since that's a mythical. Then we got 5 fallberries. We'll put those in this same plot since that's only a rare. And then finally we got the torch flare, which is also another mythical. And do I get a watering pack from the forever pack today? I do get a watering can. Let's go. What should I use it on? Probably the autumn shrooms. Let's go ahead and like splash it in the middle and hope it hits all 3 of them. Wait, and what? They're done growing? Why are they actually so tiny? Huh. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to sit around here doing nothing waiting for these to grow. So main account, come hit a grow all. And whoa, wait, these plants low-key look sick. I love the fall vibe. Okay, well, we got 3 autumn shrooms. How much will they sell for? 113k. Ooh, okay. That's actually not too bad. What about these fall berries? 40k each. That's also not too bad. Then we got the auburn pines, 66k, also not too shabby. And last but not least, we got the torch flare. And this one is only like a single harvest plant. It only produces 1 at a time. And 92k. Okay. Oh, and then wait, we also forgot the speargrass. Let's go ahead and sell it. And 79k. Ooh, I think the speargrass is the best one so far. It produces like 4 or 5 at a time, and it sells for like almost 80k. That's not bad at all. Let's go ahead and sell my full inventory though. And another 600k. Let's go. Just like that, we've passed the first milestone. So let's go ahead and open another 10 packs. Come on, something good for the first try. Ooh, wait, I'm pretty sure the mythical is right there, or the legendary, or whatever it's called. The firewell and prismatic is the word I was looking for. I don't know what I was yapping about. The rainbow pack was right there. And we low-key got cooked. What was that luck? We didn't get a single mythical that time around. We only got some autumn shrooms along with fall berries and then spear grass. Like what? Well, let's go ahead and put those packs in the bag so I don't accidentally open them. And now that I have a bit of money, is there anything in the gear shop? Watering cans, I'll take that. And 3 basics, I'll also take that. And then no master or godly sprinkler, unfortunately. Fortunately though, the gear shop does restock in 40 seconds, so I'm gonna just wait for that. Okay, and yeah, unfortunately, still no godly or master sprinklers. So I guess I'll just buy more watering cans. Ooh, and wait, we already got some fall berries ready. Let's pick those up. And then we also got some autumn shrooms. Let's go. Let's go ahead and watering can the few extra that I just planted down to like help them grow a bit, you know? There we go. And wait, does watering canning them make them grow a lot faster? It might actually. Wait a minute, they're growing super fast. Well, only sometimes, huh? I wonder how that works. Does that work with the fall berries? I think it does. Yeah, I definitely think it does. Look how fast they're growing. Ooh, that's good to know. Wait, that's got me wondering now. Does it also work with the spear grass? Bro, I think it also does. Holy. Okay, wait, so we got like 0 fully grown right now. Let's splash it 3 times and maybe it needs more than 3? I don't know, but like it's too much of a coincidence for all like those plants to be growing that fast. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory though. And another million pretty much. Let's go. And getting to the next milestone honestly shouldn't really be that hard at all. I just gotta wait for the gear shop to restock a few times, buy loads of watering cans, and then I can just spam the watering cans on all my current plants. I'm liking this low key. And while we wait for the gear shop to restock, let's actually go ahead and see if I could get some fall rewards from the new update. So the next reward is in 7 hours? That's a long wait. Ooh, I could get godly sprinklers, but like there's no shot I'm waiting 7 hours for that. Rainbow fertilizer. Ooh, that could actually be really good. And you can also get the maple resin. Did they remove it from the shop? Nope, it's still there. Huh, interesting. Anyways, let's go ahead and see what the fall activities are. See activities, feed any pet 3 times, release 10 fireflies from their jars, and then place 3 basic sprinklers. Huh, interesting. How do you get fireflies again? They're from the restock thing. Fruit plants? Yeah, I ain't doing that. Anyways, the gear shop is about to restock, so let's go ahead and check it out. Okay, so we got some watering cans and nothing else. I'm getting pretty unlucky over here. Let's go ahead and water these spear grasses up though. And yeah, that's actually so overpowered. Like them growing that fast and then selling for like 70k each. I literally only gotta sell like 2 each time to remake what I spent on 3 watering cans. That's a pretty good return on my investment if you know what I'm talking about. And why'd that stop working? Like a single one didn't grow for the last 10 watering cans that I used. The what? Anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory and another 700k. And now while I wait for the gear shop to restock again, I want to let you know that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to be a part of the OG 100k, you're running out of time. And you'd also help me out a ton. I kind of want one of those shiny plaques. So yeah. So if you want to be a part of the OG 100k and you want to help your boy out, make sure to subscribe. Thanks. And I just realized we're about to hit the next shekel milestone. So let's pick up these autumn shrooms along with these berries. And then that should honestly get me to 2.5 million. Yes, sir. Meaning we get another 10 packs. Come on, Firewall, please. Bruh. They do be saying second time's the charm. Third time's the charm? I'll take it, honestly. And I just realized I haven't been using my luck method. So pretty much for all these updates, if you go up to like the actual event and then jump on the tallest thing, you can usually get a bit of a luck boost. So here we go. Let's open the fall seeds inside of the fall tree. All right. I guess I was mistaken. And well, my luck has been kind of terrible. Here goes the last pack though. Bro, the rainbow one was right there. That stinks. Well, whoops, and I did not mean to open another one. Okay, we got an autumn shroom though. It's all good. Okay, well, let's go ahead and shove the rest of the packs in the bag before I open more of them. And then the gear shop did also just restock, so let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans and then, ooh, a godly sprinkler. Let's go. Okay, and we can only plant 4 of these autumn shrooms down. So that's 3 and then 4. There we go. Since I got the last one out of the extra pack that I wasn't supposed to open, open. Then we also got some fall berries though. Whoa, and we got 2 torch flare seeds? Wait, maybe my luck wasn't too bad actually. And then we also got 2 spear grass seeds. And then we did unfortunately only get 10 watering cans, so this probably won't get us too much. Yeah, only 500,000. Actually, that's not too terrible, I guess. We also got some more of these shrooms along with fall berries to pick up. And then that'll get us, I'm guessing, 250,000. Ooh, nice. And then is our torch flare seed done? It is not done growing, unfortunately. Same with our autumn pine. These things grow really slowly, actually. We do got another autumn shroom though, so that's nice. And at this point, all we can really go ahead and do is run back to the gear shop and just wait for it to restock so that I can buy more watering cans. And then I guess I'll also start buying some trowels because I'll be needing a lot of those later on. 2 watering cans, not too shabby. Ooh, and then 2 advanced sprinklers. That's actually perfect. Let's go. Now that we got that, we can go ahead and craft the lightning rod. So let's give them the advanced sprinkler, basic, godly, and then 500,000 shekels. And now in 45 minutes, I'll have a lightning rod. That was actually a really solid restock. We got all the sprinklers that we needed, and then we also got some watering cans. Whoa. And why is the stem of this fall berry so long? Look at it. Bro, nah, this thing is huge. How much will it sell for? Almost 1 million is crazy. That's literally a rare plant. Keep that in mind too. And almost 1 million, no sprinklers, no nothing. That's pretty nice. Ooh, and before I waste all my watering cans on the spear grass, does the watering can strat work with the autumn pine or the auburn pine? Splash, splash, splash. I want to say it doesn't. Yeah, it definitely doesn't. Well, that was a waste of like almost 10 watering cans. And before I splash any of these spear grasses up, I'm actually going to wait for the windy event to do its thing, since that'll just be an easy 2x without me having to waste any watering cans, you know? Also, the spear grass was trying to trap me there. I was low-key stuck. Ooh, and then wait, does a watering can strat work on the torch flare? Splash, splash, splash. It does not. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just wait for the windy event to do its thing. And there goes the weather event. So the real question is, did we get any windstruck mutations? Ooh, wait, we got a rainbow spear grass. I normally would let that sit, but I'm starting to get close to the next milestone. How much will that sell for? It's a 3.72 kg rainbow spear grass. What? 3.9 million? Wait, nah. That's actually crazy. That like soars us past the next milestone. And then to top it all off, we also got a pretty big spear grass. I wonder how much that'll sell for. Let's watering can it up a bit. And holy, this thing is massive. Ooh, it's done too. Let's go ahead and pick them all up. Yo! And then we also got a massive autumn shroom. What is my luck with these massive plants? Anyways, where was that spear grass? I want to see if it was worth more than that rainbow one. Oh, here it is, 11 kgs. Look at how long that thing is. Well, let's go ahead and sell it. Come on, Steven. How much is it worth? That's it? Bruh. I was low-key hyped because that rainbow one sold for a lot more than that. Also, the gear shop once again did just restock. So before we open up any more packs, let's go ahead and buy some stuff since I do not want to miss it. Bruh, and there's like nothing besides watering cans. That stinks. Watering cans is all I need though. Ooh, and that huge autumn mushroom also got windstruck. And then we also got a gold one. Holy. Wait, like I know I've already said this, but my luck is on point right now. And then wait, do my eyes deceive me? Is that a gold one? I can't really tell actually. Anyways, let's go ahead and pick up all our fall berries. And then before we continue opening up packs, I want to see how much this will sell for. And I low-key kind of don't even want to sell it. It's like an umbrella. That's pretty cool. I do gotta reach the next milestone though, so you gotta do what you gotta do. 750k, not too bad actually. We're like way past the 5 million shekel milestone though. So before we sell our inventory, let's continue opening these puppers up. Bro, the divine was right there. Also, turns out it's a divine, not a prismatic. Oopsie. I'll take it. Bruh. This seed is actually pretty solid. I guess so. Mid. Another one? Bruh, my luck is so bad right now. I used up all my luck on getting good variants of plants. Okay, well here goes the last pack. Come on, give me some last pack magic, please. Bruh, spear grass.
Are you serious right
now? Okay, well, the seed shop did just restock, so maybe it has some more sprinklers for us. And nope, there's literally nothing. Tis be unfortunate. On the bright side, we do have an acid rain event, and that's like a 15x, so I'm gonna let my plants cook up a bit. Yo! And we got another big spear grass. Let's go. Anyways, while we wait, let's continue planting everything up. So we got some autumn shrooms, torch flares. Let's put those by the other torch flares, fall berries, and finally spear grass. Ooh, and then wait, I'm pretty sure I still have some stuff left in my inventory. I do. Let's go ahead and sell it. Come on, 1.6 million. 2 million. Let's go. We have officially passed the last milestone, meaning we gotta open up the last 10 packs. And I was actually opening them wrong the whole time. You gotta be jumping off the map while you open them. Whoopee! Spear grass? Not too shabby, actually. I'll take it. Try two? Bro, it was right there. Okay, people do be saying third time's the charm, right? Bruh. Fourth? I'll take it, I guess. Fifth time's the charm, then, I guess? Okay, yeah, no. This isn't working. I'm gonna just fast roll the rest of these. Bro, I'm getting cooked. Well, here goes the last pack. Wish me luck, I guess. And another autumn shroom. Tis be a sad day. Hopefully some of our plants got acidic though. None of our spear grasses did. Bruh. Did nothing really get acidic? What are the chances of that? That's actually like super duper unlucky. What? Well, that's really unfortunate actually. Let's go ahead and plant the last bit of our plants up though. So we got the autumn shrooms, the spear grass, fall berries, and finally the torch flare. And I can't believe I only got one auburn pine. Ooh, and the gear shop did just reset, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and check it out. More watering cans and still no sprinklers. Well, tis be unfortunate. I guess we'll just continue doing the spear grass method. Why not? So we got a water, pick, water, pick, and we got another huge one. Low key, I'ma actually wait and let these spear grasses grow moonlit on them, just because moonlit is like pretty much a guaranteed mutation since the event lasts for so long. And then if that huge one gets it, that should be worth like 1.5 million. So yeah, low-key, I'm gonna just wait for this event to finish. Yo, and then we also got a meteor shower. Imagine we get celestial on one of these. Wait, did that torch flare get celestial? It's like glowing. Wait a minute, nah, getting celestial on one of these would actually be so good, since like that would get us enough shekels to be able to get all the resources that we need to make 1 billion shekels. Also, the gear shop did just restock, which is why I came back. And just watering cans. I guess I'll take it. Bro, and that was so close. If I had a plant right here, that would have gotten celestial. No, that is unfortunate. Back to waiting I go though. And there goes the event. How much moonlit stuff did we get? Wait, do these moonlit mushrooms look crazy? They have like a blue hueish tint to them. Yeah, look at that. That's sick. Unfortunately, the massive spear grass didn't get moonlit on it though. I mean, you win some, you lose some. Am I right? We got a bunch of spear grass that are about to be fully done growing though. So let's go ahead and splash them all up a tad bit and then go ahead and pick them all up. And yeah, this plant is actually like a crazy good one. Anyways though, we also got some autumn shrooms that are done growing, fall berries, and then that's about it. How much will my inventory get me? 6.19 million. Not too shabby. Or was that 6.9 million? I don't know. Either way, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and run back to the gear shop, buy some watering cans, trowels, and then there's 2 more basic sprinklers in stock. I'll take them. Why not? And now I'm gonna actually start using these trowels to move everything else closer to like the center here. So let's rotate this, get it like best positioning. That should be solid. Then let's also move these torch flares. And I need to pack everything like as close together as possible. You'll see why here in a bit. For now though, let's just focus on like using up all my trowels to pack everything super closely. And there goes the last of my trowels. So now I'm literally just gonna sit at the gear shop waiting for a godly and then master sprinkler come into stock, because like getting these 2 items is critical to being able to make 1 billion shekels. So with that being said, I'll be back when I get some. Bro, and we literally got a godly sprinkler first restock. What is this? Let's go ahead and buy that pupper up. And look, so you know I'm not capping. We still have 15 minutes left on our lightning rod. That's crazy. On the way, actually, I kind of got to run back over there. I need another trowel. Let's go ahead and buy that. And then let's trowel as much of these spear grasses as we can. And actually, I'm going to save a few trowels. So now, what I plan on doing is, I'm not going to lie, I'm not trying to wait for a master sprinkler to come into stock, since sometimes they could literally take hours, and like I mean like hours upon hours, not just hours. Like I've been waiting for like a day for one before. They're like super rare. So what I'm instead gonna go ahead and do, I was gonna say I'm gonna buy a magnifying glass, since that's the same price as a master sprinkler, but there's unfortunately none of those in stock. But I'm still gonna do what I was planning on doing. Let's go ahead and join in on my main account, and then let's place a master sprinkler down on that. And don't worry, I will still be buying that magnifying glass when it comes in stock, so like that way I pretty much got it legitly, and I saved myself some Robux, since I'm not gonna lie, buying 50 of those packs wasn't cheap. Yeah, my wallet's crying inside. Anyways, let's go ahead and place the godly sprinkler down, along with the advanced, and finally the basic. And we actually do have 3 of these, so let's place a few down, just so like all the plants get hit, you know? There we go. Then let's watering can everything up a bit to help it grow, and now let's go crazy and pick everything up. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and shovel these small autumn shrooms. And now all I gotta do is go AFK and come back in 30 minutes. And doing this will like save the time of the sprinklers, so I can repeat the process as long as I have sprinklers down. Okay, and here we go. It's been about half an hour. Before I see what we get, though, I don't know if you see me running, but I'm gonna run to the gear shop because I need to buy a favorite tool real quick. Ooh, and there's advanced sprinklers in stock, too. I'll take that. Favorite tool. Oh, I don't have enough. Wait, that's bad. Let's buy a recall wrench. Whoa. And okay, yeah, we got some crazy stuff. Okay, I'm gonna just pick up everything, though. It doesn't really matter right now. Let's go ahead and pick everything up. Let's destroy these auburn pines. Then let's sell my inventory. Whoa, 200. What? Wait, nah. That's crazy. We just made a bunch of shekels. I did not expect to make that much. Okay, but anyways, let's claim our lightning rod real quick, then make a shock mutation spray, which requires a cleaning spray and then a lightning rod and then 1,000,000 shekels. And now I'll be back in another half an hour when everything once again fully grows. And I'm actually like surprised we made that much. We made a crazy amount. And here we are. My new name is Enchanted Seed Pack Man, and as you can see, we got 50 of the brand new Enchanted Seed Packs. And what is that? It's a fairy E to interact? Puff, sparkle, yay? Wait, what? No, it just left. Wait, did I just troll? Oh well, let's go ahead and get started opening the packs. What will we get out of our first one? A sun bulb. Bruh, the mythical was right there. Anyways, now that I've opened my first pack, I think now's a good time to mention that even though I have 50 of the new packs, I'm only allowed to start off with 10 of them, but as I reach certain shekel milestones, I'll be unlocking more and more packs. And before I keep rolling, I should probably check to see what I can actually get. So we got the sun bulb, I already got that, glowthorn, light shoot, briar rose, spirit flower, and then the wisp wing. Ooh, and that thing looks crazy cool. Okay, but enough yapping. Here we go. Here goes the second pack. Come on. Bro! No! Bro, what? This is the new divine, and I just got its second pack. What is that look? Why did I even buy 50 packs? Bro, nah. What is actually going on? We literally still have 48 packs left. Okay, well, here goes another pack, I guess. That's actually crazy, though. Sun bulb. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, nothing is gonna compare to the wisp wing. Here, actually, before we continue planting packs down, let's go ahead and plant down both of our sun bulbs so that they can start growing. Same with our wisp wing, and it gets its own lot. And then let's continue opening. Come on. Not bad. Light shoot. Okay, okay. I already saw a rainbow pack in there too. Glowthorn. We got one from the pity and then one from the pack too. Okay, okay, I'll take it. Okay, and here goes the last pack. I'll take it, I guess. I cannot be complaining, though. I literally already got the new divine. It's only a 0.5% of a chance, too. That's crazy. What are our plants looking like, though? Sun bulb, 23% grown. Wisping, 0% grown. Okay, and wait, before I plant these down, do I get a free watering can? I do not. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and plant these sun bulbs down, along with the glow thorns. And then finally the light shoot. And this thing looks really cool, I can't even lie. Especially given the fact that it's only, what was it? Uncommon seed or no, rare. But let's also go ahead and plop that bad boy down. And now I just gotta wait for all of them to grow. Yeah, no, who am I kidding? This is taking way too long. So I'm just gonna and hit a grow wall. What happened to my grow wall button? Wait, no, my greatest superpower has been removed. There we go, we're so back. So let's go ahead and hit the grow wall real quick. And don't worry, I won't be spamming that. It was more of a like one-time thing, you know? And now let's check out and see what we got. Ooh, okay. Wait, is this glowthorn a one-time use? Oh no, it's just like a really big one. Oh nice, we already got a big one like first try. Whoa, yeah, that's really big. Okay, here actually, let's go ahead and put the seed packs in the bag before I open them on accident. And let's actually start with the sun bulbs, just because like they're the most common plants, you know? Then let's also get a light root. Glowthorn already has some of those. And yo, wait, what? It moves, it's alive. No, wait, this thing looks crazy. This might genuinely be like one of the coolest plants in the game right now. Whoa, and now it's flapping its wings way faster? Is it trying to eat me or something? Wait, let's actually wait a bit to pick that one up, because if it gets windy on it, that's gonna be a nice 2x. Or windstruck. Let's go ahead and check out the plants though. So we got a 3.53 kg sun bulb. I want to sell this. 27k. Ooh, okay. That's actually not too bad. Especially since it's a multi-harvest if I'm not mistaken. Yes, look at that. It grows like, what is that? I want to say 2 or 3 like per little bushel. So that's like what, 81,000 per bushel? Yeah, that's actually really solid. Okay, but then we also got the light shoot and it looks like these are around like 1.5 kgs. I want to sell this. 36k, also really solid. That's like a good 50% more than the sun bulb. And then finally we got the glowthorn, and we got 3 of these, and it looks like, I'm assuming they're gonna average like around 3 kgs. This big one was just an abnormality, but let's go ahead and sell it like a small one. And 31k. Oh wait, it's like not better than the light shoot at all, and this one is literally just a rare. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and sell the glowthorn. I want to sell this. 405k. Ooh. Also, a fairy just appeared somewhere. And earlier I clicked interact and there was nothing in my garden. So like, now that I do have stuff in my garden, let's go ahead and find it. Fairy, where are you? I'm seeing one big one like right here, but like that's just the event guy or the event gal. Oh, it's by my garden over there. It's green. Oh, I was looking for something purple. Let's go ahead and interact. Twinkle, twinkle, beam over here. Wait, yes, hit the wisp wing. Never mind. Oh, a fruit in my garden got glimmering. Whoa, that's like a really cool mutation. What's the multiplier on it like? How much is this worth, Steven? 133k. And the normal one goes for how much again? 40k. So it's like a what? 2x? That's kind of mid, I can't lie. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and harvest all my crops up except that gold one. And then let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And if I'm not mistaken, this should get me past the next milestone. Yes, 1.3 million. Let's go. We've officially unlocked another 10 packs. And before I open them, let's actually go ahead and run to the gear shop so that I can buy myself some gear because I will be needing it. We got watering cans, trowels. I'll probably be needing some of those. Recall wrenches, nah. And nothing else. Okay, but here we go. Let's go ahead and TP back to my garden and then let's get to opening. Come on, something good out of the first pack? No, it's just a sun bulb. Okay, Tisby, all right. Also a dud. I guess everything is going to seem like a dud now after getting the wisp wing so early on. Here, wait, let's actually go ahead and go inside of the wisp wing for extra luck. Okay, here goes the third pack. Just another sun bulb. That's all right, I guess. Wait, what's that? Briar? Oh, wait, I forgot there was also like a briar rose. Oh, I still haven't gotten that actually. I haven't gotten the briar rose or the spirit flower. Let's go ahead and lock in and get those real quick. Look at this, briar thorn. It was there. Spirit flower. Briar rose is what I meant. Let's go. Okay, spirit flower for real this time. Spirit flower. Another briar rose. Spirit flower. Another briar rose. What is this? Okay, here we go. Spirit flower on the third try, or on the last try, more like it. Come on, give it to me, please. Glowthorn. Okay, Tisby, all right. I did also notice there was a fairy off in the distance, and actually, before I claim that one, let's go ahead and pick up all my plants. And yo, wait, we got some big sun bulbs, and I'm also noticing that they grow like really fast. Okay, but here we go. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and interact with the fairy. Hi, farmer friend. Come on, go on the wisp wing, please, or on the silver one would would be fine too. Okay, I'll take it. Not ideal, but like, I mean, it's all right, I guess. Also, the gear shop is about to restock, so let's go ahead and run back there. Yup, there it is. And nothing good. Or a basic sprinkler. I'll take that. And I'll also take some more watering cans. A stock of 3 is pretty solid, actually. Okay, and yeah, on my way back to my garden, let's actually go ahead and check out this fairy event. So I need to put a glimmering strawberry into the fairy fountain. Offer all plants. Bruh. Oh, so you can only like give what it wants. Interesting. Fairy godmother. Talk to fairies and use a wishing well to get fairy points, and then bring me something. I didn't see that. Oh, and yo, look at that. It has like a little door. Okay, that's all pretty cool, but the fairy event is about to start in 3 minutes. So before that does, we need to get to work. Let's go ahead and start off by planting all my briar roses here in the corner. And oh, they're actually going to be like a pretty decently sized plant because like I can't plant them right next to each other. Okay, but then let's also place our sun bulbs down, our light shoots, and I'll place those by the other light shoots over here. Then we also got 3 more glow thorns. Oh, and yo, wait, we're gonna get a huge light shoot. And was that all my seeds? Yeah, it was. Okay, and now let's go ahead and get to watering. Oh, and wait, actually, there's another fairy here. Let's go interact with it first. Twinkle beam over here. That's cool. I actually really like this mechanic. Okay, and yeah, there's no shot I'm gonna get these fully grown with my remaining watering cans. However, I do want to try something now. So if we go over to the glow thorns, I noticed something while I was watering them. To actually double check though, let's go ahead and pick them up. And then if I water them, do they grow quicker? Maybe it needs a few splashes? Huh. Okay, maybe not, I guess. I thought it was gonna be like the moon melons that grow quicker if you water them, you know? And we're also kind of out of watering cans. Luckily, the gear shop is about to restock, so let's go ahead and once again run back to it. And look, trust, we're about to get a master sprinkler in stock. Actually, wait, no, I don't want one of those. I can't afford them yet. We're about to get a godly sprinkler in stock. In 3, 2, 1, godly sprinkler. Bruh, we only got a basic sprinkler. I guess I'll take it. And also the fairy event started, and whoa, this looks absolutely insane. The effects on this is super cool. Higher glimmering fruit chance. And then there's also a fairy over here. Let's go ahead and interact with her. Oh, and yo, look, they also go off by themselves. Like I just saw a fairy go from the center to my garden. I low-key need glimmering on this wisp wing before I pick it up. And that reminds me, I kind of never bought watering cans while I was at the seed shop. And yo, wait, what? How do I have 143 coins? Wait, what? Oh, is it like every single time I interact with a fairy, I get some? Okay, so I just had 430. Let's go ahead and run over to this other fairy over here and then check it out. It's a blue one too. I haven't seen one of those. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think during the fairy event, you get like a huge multiplier because I'm getting like 200 per fairy. Okay. That's very interesting and good to know. So now that I have a decent amount of coins, what can I buy with them? Oh, I think you can only use them for upgrades. Roaming fairy spawn amount, fairy event duration, fairy spawn amount. Dang, all these are taxing. Oh, wait, you can upgrade the glimmer multiplier though. So right now it's only like a 2x. Ooh. Bruh, it's only a 1.1x now. Wait, if I can get that fully upgraded, it could low-key help me get to 1 billion sooner. Is there any more fairies around? Doesn't really look like it, unfortunately. Low-key, let's just run around till the end of the event to see if we could get more fairies to get more of that, like, fairy dust coin thingy-mabobbers. And while I'm running around looking for fairies, I want to let you know that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers, and after we hit it, you'll never be able to say you subscribed to me before 100K. So if you want to be a part of the OG 100K, make sure to subscribe. Thanks again, and let's get back to the video. Okay, and yeah, no. I've been running around for a few minutes, and I have not found a single fairy. And the gear shop did also just restock, so like... you already know I'm gonna go ahead and buy it out. There's nothing good really though, unfortunately. And wait, I don't know if this is coincidental or not, but the fairies have only gone for like the lower tier plants, like the sun bulb and then just a few glow thorns. And then as for the spawn rate, I'm pretty sure you can actually upgrade that. Yeah, look at that, roaming fairy spawn amount. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I guess there's no real point of looking for fairies if there's not going to be any spawning. So we might as well focus on reaching the next milestone. Let's go ahead and pick all my plants up, and actually got quite a bit of glimmering stuff. That's cool. But anyways, now let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And come on, 1.7 mil. 5 mil. Oh, nah. Wait, what'd I get 5 mil from? That takes us past the next 2 milestones already. Like, I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just confused. How did I get so much? And before I open up my next 20 packs, I think it's about time to pick up this wisp wing because it's apparently not getting glimmering. Okay, so we got a 13.52 kg wisp wing and it's like a butterfly. Okay, and as cool as it looks, that really doesn't matter. How much is it worth, Steven? 329k. I actually can't tell if that's good or bad because it is only like a single time plant. I guess it depends like if this is a small or big size for them, because like if this is on the bigger end, it's low-key mid. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell it, and let's actually also go ahead and finish watering up these briar roses just so they can start growing fruit on them, you know? Okay, there we go though. The briar roses are finished growing. And why do they remind me of coconut trees? Okay, last thing for real before I open up the seed packs. The seed shop just restocked, so I gotta go buy it out. Hopefully there's finally like an advanced or godly sprinkler in there. I've been waiting for a bit low-key, and none of the above again. I guess I'll just have to settle with 2 watering cans. Also, I low-key got a decent amount of shekels now, so that means we can start using recall wrenches, because running to the gear shop every single time I need something is low-key time-consuming. Okay, but here we go. Let's open up another 20 packs, and look at this. First pack magic. Oh, never mind. Just a glowthorn. Sunbulb, and we just got the briar rose from a pity. And nah, we don't get the spirit flower till 75 packs? Luckily, we won't even need 75 packs. We just need 1. It was right there, bro. I meant all we need is 2. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, we're low-key getting cucked. We're only getting some bulbs. Ooh, and a fairy just appeared. Okay, wait, I want myself some coins. Where is it? Low-key, I find the hunt aspect of this like really cool. Like, you actually gotta put in the work if you want the glimmering mutation, you know? Skip doing the flowering paths. Anyways, while we're over here, the gear shop is about to restock. 37 seconds, I can't wait that long. That's enough time to open up the rest of our packs. Here we go, come on. You know what? Let's just fast roll these last 7. Here goes the last pack. Come on, please, rainbow. Bruh, I still haven't gotten a rainbow item, unfortunately. Or the spirit flower, but like, that's a different story. Anyways, the gear shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and stock up on watering cans. And nah, I'm getting super unlucky with these sprinkler restocks. Anyways, we got a whole lot of seeds, so let's get to planting. We got 7 glowthorns. That's actually crazy. Let's go ahead and like try to cramp them all in like one little spot. Okay, I still got 2 more. Come on. Okay, there we go. That was the last one. So now, if I place them close enough, I should be able to use like the same watering can on multiple of them. Okay, and yeah, look at that. That's working splendidly. They're pretty much already like fully grown. Look at them. Let's splash them up a few more times, and they're done already. Let's go. So now let's move on to the sun bulbs. Let's plop them all down. Same thing with these guys. Like trying to plant them really close to each other, and it's a bit harder to do with these low-key. Okay, there we go though. Then let's go ahead and splash them up a few. And these actually grow really quickly. Holy, yeah, look at that. They're already done. And now, before I move on to the next seed, there was a fairy somewhere around here. Or like another one spawned. Bruh, it's all the way over here. They're making me get my steps in. Okay, nice. There we go though. So now let's just move on to the last 5 seeds that we got. 4 more briar roses. And then 1 light shoot. And I'm now just realizing this. I don't know why I stuffed every single plant into like one little part of my plot. Like I literally have my full lot and I stuffed them all into like one little place. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and use the rest of my watering cans. And wait, did you just see that? Wait a minute. Let's pick up our sun bulbs. And do these grow really fast with watering cans? They do. Wait, so the glowthorns don't, but the sun bulbs do. Wait, that's actually such a good way of farming shekels. Water, water, water. Farm, 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 farm. Bro, wait, and I think it also works for the briar roses. Look at them. They're also pretty much fully grown. Wait, let's try it. Maybe it needs a few more splashes? Okay, yeah, maybe not. I guess I was just being too optimistic with those. But I know for a fact it works on the sun bulbs. Ooh, and then wait. I need to try it on this. What was it? The wisp wings? Yeah, I need to try it on that too, actually. And the gear shop did just restock too. So that's actually perfect. Let's go ahead and recall wrench over to it. And bruh, still nothing? A watering can, I guess, but like, I'm low-key getting like some really bad restocks. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and farm everything up. And another fairy? I guess I'll go find it. Oh, it's not even too far. Okay, that's nice. Nice. Give me that fairy effect. Then let's go ahead and pick everything else that just fully grew. Watering can everything up one last time. And wait, nah, it also works with the glow thorns. Did you see how fast those just grew? Okay, nah, wait, that makes these new plants super OP. Okay, and I can't forget, I still need to test on the wisp wing here in a bit. For now though, let's go ahead and farm everything up one last time, and then let's sell my inventory. And I'm guessing like 12 million shekels. 6 million. I got to 12 million shekels is what I meant. Now that we've passed 10 million shekels though, means we've unlocked the last 10 packs. And I low-key want to get on top of this thing, the light root, because it's like a little cubby in there. Can I go inside? Yes, I can. Oh, that's cool. Okay, look, this is about to give us 10 out of 10 luck. Glowthorn? It could have been worse, I guess. Again? I'll take it. Bro. The rainbow pack was right there. Come on. Oh, wait, come on. Come on. Give me something good, please. Bro. A light shoot out of everything? You know what? I'm low-key not even gonna plant that down. That looks cool as is. Okay, here we go though. We still got 4 packs. And low-key, the luck is working. We haven't gotten like a single common. What the mediocre luck. And where's that other fairy? Oh, it's right over here. Here, wait, let's actually recall wrench to the seed shop real quick, buy watering cans, and then still no sprinklers? Anyways, then I can just TP to my house and then pick it up from here. Ooh, and then the briar roses are fully grown. Let's actually go ahead and pick one up and see how much it sells for. So we got a 6.09 kg. Nice briar rose. I want to sell this. 67k, not too shabby. Ooh, and wait, am I tripping? Or is this wisp wing a different color from last time? Like, wasn't it blue last time? Now it's purple. Ooh, that's actually really cool if I'm being honest. Ooh, and then same with these glow thorns. They produce a bunch of different colors. That's pretty neat. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish planting down all our seeds. So we got the glow thorns, and bruh, like nothing else fits in this lot anymore. Then we also got the briar roses, and then 4 light shoots. At this point, I'm committed. I need to plant everything in this like single corner. Now let's go ahead and watering can everything up. Here, wait, let's go ahead and pick up all the glow thorns along with the sun bulbs so that they can get like their growth bonus with the watering can, you know? Oh, and yeah, that reminds me. I was gonna test that out on the wisp wing. There goes 1 splash. Nothing. Maybe it needs 2 splashes. Nothing again. Maybe it needs a spam of splashes. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work on the wisp wing. That's all right. Let's just go ahead and water everything else up. Bro, and yeah, look at that. That actually makes these sun bulbs so overpowered. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory again, though. Another 4.5 million. And now all I can really do is honestly just be patient for all of these things to fully grow. Has the seed shop restocked? Let's go ahead and hotbar my recall wrench and let's go check it out. Bruh, I just tried recall wrenching with a sun bulb. Where's that other fairy too? All the way over there, bro. We're recall wrenching over there. And there it goes. Also, is there any new crafting recipes? I'm pretty sure they'd be adding like new ones every single update. There's a glimmering mutation spray now. And then the vent lantern. What does that do? Teleports to the vent? Ooh, wait, that's cool. The crafting recipe is also really simple. Oh, and then the seed shop just restocked. Anything else? No. What about the seeds? Amber spine. Isn't that from like the fossil update? From like the dinos update? Oh, they added mandrakes too. That's cool. Okay, but anyways, the gear shop just restocked and advanced sprinklers. Nice. We needed those. Watering cans. I'll go ahead and buy those up. And I just realized I'm gonna be needing a lot of shekels still because I want to buy a cleaning spray and then I also want to buy a master sprinkler. And then I also need to buy 2 godly sprinklers. And And then I do eventually also want to make a shock mutation spray. So that's another million. So yeah, low key, we're nowhere close to a billion. We're like, what, 1.6% of the way there? Ooh, yeah, that's a lot farther away than I thought I was, low key. Okay, wait, low key, let's lock in. Let's put my advanced sprinklers in the bag just so I don't use them accidentally. And then let's go crazy with these watering cans. The sun bulbs having this ability to like grow faster is low key going to be really useful. So I bought 30 watering cans. That's 150k worth, right? Let's go ahead and go crazy on all the sun bulbs and then see how much I can make with that. Okay, there we go. I'm out of watering cans now. So let's go ahead and sell my full inventory. 4.5 mil off of 150,000. That's actually crazy good. Like really good. And then there's another fairy here. Oh, and wait, I don't think I've seen that one, have I? It's like a blue one. Nice, we got glimmering. And now all we really got to do is go back to waiting for the gear shop to restock. And it's only going to be a wait of a minute 30, so it's not too bad, I guess. Okay, there we go. It's officially restocked. Let's go ahead and buy some watering cans and then godly sprinkler, master sprinkler, Grandmaster Sprinkler. No, never mind. I really thought I would be able to guess the stock, but I guess I am not that guy. Also, I know I've said this, but these glow thorns actually grow so quick. Like within the minute that I was waiting for the gear shop to restock, look at how much we got already. Now that we got loads of watering cans though, we can go crazy again. And look at how much grew with just like 3 watering cans. Bro, nah. Okay, yeah, look at this. Water, 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 water. And a meteor shower. Bro, these things are low-key so rare. It would be so good if it can hit my wisp thorn or my wisp wing. Come on, shooting star, right here, right here, right here, please, right here, right here. Wait, no, not right here. Did that hit it? I honestly don't know if that hit it or not. I guess we'll have to wait for it to fully grow to see. In the meantime though, since I can't really do anything else until I get more shekels and then a good gear shop restock, let's just go ahead and continue watering up these sun bulbs. And then like being able to watering can them makes them so good. Bro, I just picked it up on accident. At least tell me it got celestial, please. It was like right there. Bro, it didn't. Also, yeah, look at that. These colors are definitely different. It was like more of a bluish tone last time. Okay, well, tis be unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory though. And another 6 mil, not too shabby. Let's go ahead and TP back to the gear shop and just wait for it to restock again. Okay, there we go. Watering can. And nah, still no godly sprinkler. I'm low-key getting trolled at this point. Okay, let's just go ahead and pick everything up one last time. Then watering can everything one last time. Pick everything up again. And actually, I'll use the rest of my watering cans. Then let's go ahead and sell my inventory one last time. Another 4 mil. And now I'm literally just gonna sit here waiting for a godly or master sprinkler to come into stock. Right after I go get that fairy, that is. Where did that fairy spawn though? By my garden. You gotta love it when it's like actually close to places you can TP to. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and TP back to the gear shop though. And now I'm literally just gonna sit here waiting until I get a godly sprinkler. Okay, and I just got back, and would you look at that, we got one singular godly sprinkler. Ideally, I would have wanted 2, but like, oh well. We can now use it along with an advanced and basic sprinkler to make a lightning rod. And before I go AFK again to try to get some more godly sprinklers, let's go ahead and run back to my garden. And yo, wait, we got some sun-dried fruit. And wait, is that shocked? Oh no, it's glimmering. Ooh, and then would you look at that, we also got an aurora borealis. Okay, let's low-key go ahead and pick everything up though. And whoops, I was not trying to pick up the wisp wing. I always be picking those up on accident. Looks like we got the aurora mutation on this briar rose though. Let's go. That's gonna be worth so much. Also, I want to try something. So for this fountain right here, I'm pretty sure you can either give them like the strawberries or the fruits they're asking for, or you can just give them random glimmering items. So like if I offer this plant, okay, yeah, nice. Unfortunately though, it only gives you like a certain amount of points, whereas I'm pretty sure that if I were to give them the strawberry, it would take this to 100 points. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted to try that out though. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and I'm guessing 32 mil. 55 million. Sheesh. Let's go. That's actually really good. With that being said, I still am missing a godly and then master sprinkler so that I can do the sprinkler method. So back to waiting we go. Okay, nice. Would you look at that? We got a godly sprinkler. Let's go ahead and buy it. And then I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking of buying a master sprinkler with Robux, since sometimes you could be waiting like days for one to actually come into stock. But what I'm instead gonna do is buy a favorite tool, since that costs more than the master sprinkler. Then I'm gonna join it on my main account and place a master sprinkler down on that. And then this way I didn't spend more Robux, and I technically legitimately bought it, since like I spent the money needed to buy it, you know? Oh, and yeah, before I place any more sprinklers down, let's go ahead and get my trowel out so that I can move the wisp wing. And would you look at that? This time it's like orange. That's so cool how like it changes colors. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and place down the godly sprinkler, then the advanced, and last but not least, the basic. And I do have 2 of these, so like I'll place both of them down, why not? Then let's go ahead and carefully destroy the wisp wing without destroying the base. There we go, nice. Then let's pick everything else up. There we go. Now let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And holy, 79 million. Okay, but anyways, now that I've done all that, I gotta log out and then come back in half an hour. And then that'll like prevent all my sprinklers' time from being used, but I'll also be getting the effects from all the sprinklers, you know? So with that being said, I'll be back in half an hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been right about half an hour. Let's hope we get some good stuff. And actually, let's quickly run to the gear shop. Never mind, we still have 2 minutes left on that. Okay, here we go though. Whoa, look at that huge wisp wing or whatever it's called. Okay, low-key, I'm not gonna lie, the main thing I'm going for here is like a huge wisp wing, but I also need it to be golden or rainbow. So let's go ahead and pick everything up. On, bro, I don't think the wisp wing is done growing yet. Let's low-key just go ahead and trowel it. Or not trowel it, shovel it. There we go. And then, wait, no. What happened to my sprinklers? Oh, I got scared for a second. They're still there. Okay, quickly, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. What? 341 million? Holy. Okay, but now let's go ahead and go AFK for another half an hour to let our sprinklers do their thing again. Okay, and here we go. It's been about another half an hour. Like last time, let's go ahead and recall wrench to the gear shop real quick. Buy a cleaning spray. Yes, there's actually one in stock this time. Claim the lightning rod, and then let's quickly make a shock mutation spray. So cleaning spray, lightning rod, and then shekels. And now, whoa. Okay, and yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, after seeing how much shekels I got last time, I don't even think I'll need to do another rule or like another round of AFKing. However, just because I am waiting half an hour for the lightning rod, let's go ahead and pick everything up once again. And here, wait, let's actually go ahead and favorite tool this thing, just so I don't accidentally pick it up, just in case I do need it, you know? With that being said, let's go ahead and pick everything else up. And another 350 million, holy. And now I'm gonna just go AFK until my shock mutation finishes, which shouldn't take too long, only half an hour. Okay, and here we go. They do be saying 3rd time's the charm, so let's hope we get some nice fruits. And if I'm being honest, I have no idea how good or bad they are, so this could either be very hard or very easy. And the first plant we got is a paradise petal, though. And that seed actually looks really cool. It has a lot of texture. Anyways, with that being said, before I go ahead and plant anything down, I'm gonna be opening my 5 seed packs first. So here goes the second one, and come on, give me something good. Another paradise petal? Okay then. They do say 3rd time's the charm. Ooh, a horned dino shroom. That one's legendary. Okay, here we go. We got 2 more packs. Let's hope we get something good. A stone bite. And out of the last one, we're gonna get a firefly fern. Okay, and that's actually all the seed packs I can open up for now. So let's go ahead and start planting down my crops. We got 2 paradise petals, a horned dino shroom, and finally a firefly fern. And it looks like these paradise petals grow fairly quickly, so that's nice. Whoa, wait, this stone bite is already 10% grown. Yeah, that one grows really quick, actually. Also, I really hope these are crops that I can harvest over and over again, or else I might be cooked. Also, like I said earlier, I really haven't looked like into any of these seeds at all, so I really don't know how good or bad they are. I don't even know all the different types of seeds you can get. You know, I should probably check that out now that I think about it. Okay, so we got this thingamabobber, this lily looking thing. I'm pretty sure this is is actually the dino horn. This is like the bone boo, I think it is. I don't know what this is, and I don't know what this is. Oh wait, actually, I'm pretty sure in like the new crafting thing it shows, yes. Okay, so that first one's a stone bite, the paradise petal, horn, dino shrew, bone boo, firefly fern, and then frostlight. Oh, okay, wait, we already got the stone bite, the horned dino shroom, the firefly fern, and then the only ones we're missing is the paradise petal, the bone boo, and then the frostlight then. Or actually, wait, no, I already got the paradise petal, didn't I? Yes, so the only ones I haven't gotten so far is the bone boo, and then that final one that looks like a stadium lights thing. Okay, yeah, with that being said though, all I gotta do now is go ahead and wait for all these to finish growing. Okay, and it looks like our first flower finished growing, the stone bite. Let's go ahead and pick it up, and it was a one-time harvest. Okay, that's an issue. Let's hope it sells for a lot at least then. I want to sell my inventory. 55,000. Oh, okay. I'm actually surprised that it sells for that much. Okay, and well, with that, we are 55% of the way to our first milestone and being able to open another 5 packs. So that's good. And it looks like these paradise petals are getting pretty close to fully grown, so that's also nice. This firefly fern and this horned dino shroom on the other hand though are barely at 11%, so those are gonna take a while. Okay, and it looks like this paradise petal is finally done. Also, unlike the last one I just harvested, this one actually looks like a multi-harvestable crop, so that's good. And yes, it is. We got a paradise petal that's 2.42 kgs, and it looked like the smallest one out of the bunch, so let's hope this is good. 22,000. Yo, wait, that's actually really good. Wait, these new plants are low-key a lot better than I thought they were gonna be. Like, I'm already about to hit the first milestone to get a whole nother 5 seed packs. Selling this one should low-key do it now that I think about it. Yeah, look at that, 34,000. And just like that, we've reached the 6-figure mark. Let's go. Meaning we get another 5 exotic ancient seed packs. Let's hope we get the fossilite. Okay, here goes the first roll. Come on, fossilite, please. Another horned dino shroom. That's the one that's literally only 25% grown, so I don't know if that's good or not. Here goes another roll, though. Come on, fossilite, please. Another stone bite. That was the worst one since it wasn't reharvestable. Paradise petal, stone bite, and here goes the last one. Another paradise petal. Well, that was some pretty bad rolls. I'm still obviously going to go ahead and plant them down though. So let's plant down the petals, the stone bites, and finally the horned dino shroom seed. And I'll place that one in its own lot, might as well. So now I guess I just got to continuously farm all these paradise petals till I get to 1,000,000 and unlock 5 more seed packs. Luckily though, they sell for a good amount though, so that's nice. Yeah, look at that, 62,000. Okay, yeah, this low-key shouldn't be too bad. And now that I actually have a bit of shekels to play around with though, I'm gonna go ahead and check out the gear shop. Where's the gear shop? Wait, why is it just missing? Wait, is it because I never did the tutorial? Oh, I do have to do the tutorial. Okay, guys, I wasn't supposed to be buying normal gear stuff, but I kind of have to unlock the gear shop. Wait, maybe not? Okay, wait, maybe I don't? Okay, it's literally just 10 shekels. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it because I do not know why the gear shop is not there. Okay, and then let's just plant it down. And then will that make the gear shop come back? Okay, yeah, unfortunately, I guess I did have to do the tutorial. The gear shop still isn't there though, which is a bit worrying. Okay, here, let's try resetting actually. Huh, the gear shop's there now. That was so weird. Also, before anyone says anything about me buying that carrot, I literally profited 10 shekels. That's like 0.0000000000001% of the way to 1 billion. So like, it really doesn't matter. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the gear shop. Let's hope it has some good sprinklers or something. Show me the gear shop, please. We got watering cans, trowel, and then no sprinklers. I guess I will go ahead and buy the watering can so I can go ahead and water those dino shrooms. Also, I figured out the strat for the watering can. You literally just place 1 plop of water down, then you wait a few seconds for it to like have a growth spurt. Yeah, just like that. And look at that. and then you just repeat the process. Also, looks like my stone bite finished growing, so let's go ahead and pick that up. And same with these paradise petals. Might as well go ahead and pick them up as soon as they become available. And yeah, now that we got those picked up though, we can continue watering the dino shroom. Oh, and actually, I forgot I had this, the firefly fern. Let's also go ahead and water that. Also, this is one unique looking flower. What is it even gonna look like when it's fully grown? Also, I know we're having a bit of a slow start, but trust me, things get crazy real fast. Oh, and man, we were so close, 79%. The gear shop did just reset this, so I could go ahead and check that out. Before I do that though, let's go ahead and pick up all these plants that are finished growing, sell them to get a bit more shekels, and there we go, we're up to 200,000. So now we can go waste some cash at the gear shop. So let's go ahead and buy 2 watering cans, and then there is no sprinklers in stock, unfortunately. And while I'm here, I am also going to go ahead and buy one of these common eggs, and you'll see why here in a bit. But for now, let's go ahead and place it down, and then let's continue watering this dino shroom. And now that I think about it, I also need to buy a trowel next time I go back to the gear shop. It's like kind of annoying just seeing all these plants close together. Anyways, with that being said, let's just go ahead and finish watering up all these plants until they're fully grown. And there we go. I didn't have enough watering cans to get the second dino shroom fully grown, but we did have enough for this first dino shroom and then this firefly fern. Also, looks like the actual mushroom plant of the dino shroom grows pretty quickly too. Look at it. I wonder how much that plant will sell for. Also, the seed shop did just restock, so I am gonna go ahead and check that out. I need one of each sprinklers for something I want to do later on. And unfortunately, we still haven't gotten a single sprinkler in stock. What is that luck? Okay, well anyway, let's go back to my garden, and then I'm gonna go ahead and farm up all these paradise petals so they can start growing more. Also, low-key, this plant is very good. It grows a lot of paradise petals, and then each one goes for like, what was it again? I think 30,000. Yeah, look at that. They all sell for like 20 to 30,000. And since one singular crop grows a lot, that's actually a very solid plant. With that being said though, let's see if this dino shroom or this firefly fern can beat it. Also, we haven't gotten any weather events at all, so like that's kind of weird. Anyways, for now, I guess all I can really go ahead and do is continuously farm out all these plants until I get to 1,000,000 shekels so I can unlock the next 5 seed packs. So we might as well just go ahead and do that. Ooh, okay, now I was just farming my paradise petals as one does, and look at this. The horned dino shroom finally finished growing, and this thing low-key took a while to grow, so it better sell for a lot. Let's go ahead and harvest it, and then how much is this worth? I want to sell this. 77,000, okay. Wait, that's actually pretty good if I'm being honest. If I can manage to get like a gold or rainbow dino shroom, like we'd be making hundreds of millions pretty much instantly. Oh, and yeah, I almost forgot, but this firefly fern still hasn't like grown at all. That's crazy. At this rate, I'm gonna reach 1,000,000 shekels before it even finishes growing. Oh, and wait, actually, I almost forgot, but my common egg is ready. What will we get? Come on. A dog. Okay. And if I'm being honest, I don't really want a dog. There's actually an ulterior motive for the reason of getting this egg, and that's because with the new dino update, you can give your pets to this one scientist guy, and then he'll turn him into a dino egg. How does it work? I have no idea, but it works, so that's cool, I guess. Anyways, so now I just gotta wait an hour and I'll have a dino egg. And in the meantime, I can just grind all these paradise petals, which low-key, for them only being a rare plant, they're really good. They have like a base price of 20,000 shekels, and like they grow like 3 or 4 per bush, and they grow really quickly too, so that's nice. Oh, and wait, yes, this is perfect. We finally got a weather event. So instead of just instantly farming them up this time, I'm gonna let them cook for a bit. Ideally, I get wet on this horned dino shroom though, low-key. Oh, and wait, I just realized this other one still isn't finished growing. Let's actually go ahead and buy another watering can for it. Okay, and there we go. It's done growing. Also, this one is like tiny compared to the other one. That's alright though. Luckily, when it comes to the base of a plant, size really doesn't matter. The fruit on it can still become massive. Okay, and the storm just ended, and we literally only got 1 paradise petal with wet on it. That's crazy. I can't even lie. Anyways, I'm still gonna go ahead and farm every single one up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and sell my inventory. Yo! And wait, just like that, we've already passed 1 million. Ooh, and our firefly fern is done. Let's go ahead and pick that up too. How much will this sell for? Yo, that looks cool. Looks like a lantern almost. Come on, Steven. How much is this worth? 64,000. Yo! Besides the fact that it literally takes forever to grow, that's actually not bad. Okay, and now that we've passed 1 million though, that means we get another 5 seed packs. So let's hope we get the fossilite, or bone boo would also be nice. Come on. Another paradise petal? Seriously? Like, they're good, but like I already have so many of them. I don't want any more. Okay, come on. I'd rather have a paradise petal than a stone bite. Bro, I was so close to a rainbow, but another stone bite? That stinks. Bro, the fossilite was right there. I was literally 2 off, bro. Okay, here goes the last one. Ooh, a bone boo. That's actually not bad. And instead of just placing it down for that one, I'm actually gonna go ahead and wait till later. For now though, I will go ahead and place down these stone bites. And then I'll also go ahead and place down these paradise petals. And then the gear shop did just reset, so let's go ahead and see if I could get some sprinklers. And nope, apparently not a single sprinkler wants to come into stock. Okay then. And I'm not gonna lie, these plants are low-key really good. We're already up to 1.4 mil, and we've had like no mutations grown on the plants either. So like imagine when I actually start stacking mutations, I'm gonna be rolling in it. But anyways, with that being said, we still need like another 9 million shekels before we unlock the final 10 summer seed packs, meaning we gotta get to work. Also, look at this dino shroom. It's huge. I told you the size of like the main plant didn't matter at all. Okay, and this dino shroom is fully grown now. Let's actually go ahead and pick it up and see how much it'll sell for. Bro, you're actually trolling. A sandstorm happens the second after I pick it up. Man. Anyways, let's go ahead and check the value out. 134,000. Yeah, GG's, that would have been worth like 500k. Pretty sure the sandy mutation is like a 3x. Bro, like actually, what is that luck? Okay, and well, back to grinding I go though. We already have quite a bit of paradise petals though, so that's good at least. Also, for these stone bites, I'm not gonna bother picking them up until they get loads of mutations. Since they're like a one-time farm either way, there's no point of picking them up before they stack any. Okay, and I've only been farming this for like, I want to say 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, these paradise petals are low-key crazy good. Look at how much I have already. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, but I have less shekels now, and that's because I finally got some sprinklers. I got 2 advanced and then 1 basic sprinklers. Oh, and yeah, to top all that off, we even got a gold paradise petal. Look at that. And if I really want to, I could go ahead, farm that right now, get that quick 20x multiplier, and make a quick 400,000 shekels. But I'm not going to be doing that. If lightning strikes that, that's instantly worth like 40 million shekels, not 400 mil, but still that 40 million shekels is insane. And with that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all these other paradise petals that don't have gold on them. Oh, and I guess I'll leave the sandy ones too, might as well. Then let's pick up this horned dino shroom, that's a huge one. And finally this firely fern. And then let's see how much more shekels I'll get. I'm guessing that I'll get like 2.3 million from my inventory, and I have a whole lot of like stuff, so this is doable. I'm not even gonna lie. Come on, Steven. 2.3 mil. 3.6? Sheesh. Bro, that was literally like only half an hour worth of farming with like next to no mutations. And we're already at 5 mil. These new ancient seeds are crazy. Also, keep in mind, even though 5 million seems like a lot of shekels for only 30 minutes of work, I'm only 0.5% of the way to a billion. So at this rate, it would literally take days of straight grinding. So I still have a whole lot of work to do. Oh, and also besides windy events, I really haven't had like any luck at all with mutations. Like I've literally only gotten windstruck, and that's pretty much it. But with that being said, let's go ahead and lock in for like another 30 minutes and then see how much more shekels I can get. I just need to double what I got right now, and I could finally open the last 10 seed packs. Okay, now I've just been grinding for like another 20 minutes, and look at this. We got one of the new mutations, clay, which if I'm not mistaken, I think is just like sandy plus rain mixed or plus wet. And I wonder how much that sells for, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and try it out. I want to sell this. 90,000, okay. For a single small paradise petal, that's pretty good. Also, talking about paradise petals, look at this. We got a massive one. I'm low-key gonna go ahead and let that one cook. Like, I do not want to pick that one up. Also, another reason that I came back is because my dino egg finally finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. And I'm not gonna go ahead and use it for anything just yet. I'm gonna save it for now. And with that being said, I did also think ahead. So I bought another common egg so I can hatch it and then give it to the dino guy so I can get another dino egg. And there we go, the DNA machine has started. Oh and yeah, I also managed to get some more sprinklers earlier, so that's nice. The only thing I'm missing now is a master and godly one. Also, while I'm still here, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase another common egg. So after this DNA finishes analyzing, I could go ahead and repeat the process. With that being said though, let's go ahead and place the common egg down. And now I want to go ahead and see how much shekels I'll get for my full inventory. Will it get me to 10 mil? No, will not. Okay, we're super close. And now, instead of just like constantly farming them, I think I'm gonna give them a bit of time and see what type of mutations they get on them. And before I actually go AFK to let that happen, I'm gonna be buying 2 trowels and then moving all the planes together just in case like for if a lightning event happens. Okay, so it's been about an hour now and I'm not gonna lie, we barely got any mutations. Like we literally just got a couple windstruck and moonlit, and it looks like that's about it. Okay, so I think the plan will actually be to just pick up all the flowers, get myself to 10 million shekels, and then hope I get a better plant out of the last 10 seed packs. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all these paradise petals, and I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up these stone bites too, might as well. Oh and yeah, I can also go ahead and move these horned dino shrooms back to where they were. Let's move those there. Oh, and wait, actually, before I pick anything else up, a sandstorm literally just started. So let's hope we could get some of that on our dino shrooms or like a good plant. So while we wait for those to mutate, let's go ahead and sell my inventory of the plants that I just picked up. And another 1.5 mil. Nice. And there goes the sandstorm event. Oh, well, I'm just going to go ahead and pick up all these small petals. I'll leave the big one just because that one's worth like a lot more. And on second thoughts, I'm going to just go ahead and pick it up. It's making getting all the smaller ones a lot harder. Anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and that should put me over the 10 million mark. Yes, sir. So now that we got more than 10 million, that means we finally unlocked the last 10 seed packs. Come on, give me the fossilite, please. Bruh, paradise petal. Okay, it's all good. I still got another 9 tries. Bruh. Ooh, that one's all right. Brother, seriously? Again? Trash. Bro, we're down to our last 4. We might actually be cooked again. Ooh, that one's all right. Bruh. Man. Okay, well, we got absolutely cooked. This is going to be a slow journey to 1 billion. GG's only, I guess. Anyways, let's go ahead and place all these paradise petals down so they can start growing. And then I'm pretty sure I also have a watering can. Yes, I have 5 left. Let's go ahead and grow them a bit. Okay, well, anyways, let's go ahead and place down our other 2 firefly fern seeds. And I'm actually going to wait to place down these stone bite seeds till later. And with that being said, there really isn't much more that I can do right now besides just grinding out these paradise petals. Oh yeah, also, I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and place down one of my dinosaur eggs. I have plenty either way. I have one cooking over there, and then I got an extra one here. Also, they look sick. Look at that. They even got like a little dino skull on them. That's pretty cool. Anyways, and with that being said, let's just go ahead and lock in for a bit. Oh, yes. Wait, finally. Wait, I actually need a godly sprinkler. With that, I could now go ahead and craft a lightning rod. Wait, yes. So now when the thunderstorm comes around, I have like a pretty high chance of getting shocked fruit. Oh, that's actually about to make me so much shekels. Okay, so now I just need another godly and master sprinkler to come back into stock. Unfortunately, though, I currently do not have enough to get the master sprinkler. So that means I need to get back to grinding. Also, the reason I moved this one is because it has a gold one on it. So like when I'm spamming pickup, I don't accidentally want to pick up the gold one, because if this gold one gets shocked on it, like it'll be worth several hundred millions. But with that being said, let's actually go back to locking in. Okay, and I've literally only been grinding for like 40 minutes, I want to say, and we already got a max backpack, meaning it's time to go sell. And let me guess, 5.2 million shekels. 7.4, sheesh. We're officially 1.6% of the way there. At this rate, I'll just have to do what I just did like another 100 times. Let's go. Yeah, I really need that master sprinkler. Okay, and we just maxed our backpack space out again, and look at this. Look at how many gold plants we got. We got one of these firefly ferns to turn gold. Then we got 3 of the paradise petals. And well, we actually had 4, but I accidentally picked one up. No. Also, if this one would have gotten lightning on it, it would literally be worth 100 times 451,000. So it would literally be worth 450 million. Or no, 45 million. Bro, that's literally such a waste. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and I should be past 20 million now. Yes, sir. Holy, I got like 10 million from that. Nice. Anyways, and the gear shop did once again just restock, so let's go ahead and buy some sprinklers. Come on, have some good sprinklers for me. Just advanced? I'll take one of those actually. So now that puts me up to 2 godly, 3 basic, and then 3 advanced. Not too shabby. Oh yeah, I also went ahead and picked up my lightning rod already. And now before I get back to grinding, I also ended up putting all my dinosaur eggs down, since I just realized the thing that I wanted to do with them really wasn't worth it. So I'm not gonna do it. Pretty much what I was planning on doing was to make one of these amber mutation sprays, but then I realized it cost 1,000,000 shekels to make, and then you need to spend 15 million shekels to get a cleaning spray. And I searched it up, and the amber mutation is literally only a 10x, so like that's definitely not worth it. So with that being said, now I'm just hoping I get some cool useful dinos. And with all that out of the way, I think it's about time I get back to grinding all these plants out. Yo, and look at that, we got a golden firefly fern. So what I'm gonna go ahead and actually do is run back to the crafting section and then craft another lightning rod. So let's give them one of our godly sprinklers, one of our advanced sprinklers, and then finally one of our basic sprinklers. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm actually gonna go ahead and craft a shock spray. And yes, I'm gonna have to spend 15 million to actually buy the spray from the gear shop later, but that's all right. And the reason for that is because this firefly fern, once it's fully grown, has a base price of like 60,000 shekels, but you then multiply that 60,000 shekels by 20, which is the multiplier that gold gives, and we get 1.2 mil. And then if you multiply that 1.2 mil by the 100x multiplier that the lightning gives you, that's literally 120 million shekels. So like that's actually insane. And let's actually go ahead and use my trowel to move it, because let's just say I might have accidentally picked up another one of those gold petal flowers. Yeah, I need to stop fumbling the bag. Anyways, with that being said, though, let's go ahead and get my trowel out, and then let's move this bad boy right back here. And there we go. Now the chances of picking it up by accident should be a lot less, because like when I'm on this side of the garden, I'm like extremely careful just because of all my gold plants. Okay, yeah, with that being said though, let's actually get back to grinding, and I'll be back after that lightning rod finishes crafting. Yo, and yes, wait, a lightning storm finally happened. Okay, wait. I need to get my trowel quick. No. Wait, yes plus no. Bro, good thing I placed my lightning rod there. I literally just placed that down like a minute ago. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and move all these other things though. And bro, I was too late to get like all my other fruits down, so that's like a huge bummer. Okay, anyways, before this lightning storm ends though, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And bruh, did another lightning just get redirected over here? It did. No. Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pick all these fruits up quickly. And that's exactly why I wanted to pick them up quickly. There goes my lightning rod. Bruh, and I didn't even get any lightning on these horned dino shrooms. Those things have a base of like 100,000, so that would have been 10 million per. Okay, wait. Before this lightning storm ends though, let's go ahead and buy another trowel so I can like move stuff around next time without having to like worry about coming to the gear shop. And let's actually buy 3. Also, I just realized on the bright side, now that I got shocked on all these items, I don't gotta worry about spending the 15 million shekels shekels to buy like the spray. Yeah, the cleaning spray. Also, look at how sick this looks. It literally looks insane. And yes, wait. Lightning struck this other plot of fruit too. Oh, let's go. That was low-key a crazy good lightning storm. It literally hit everything. Bro, look at how much shocked items we have. Literally everything in my inventory is shocked. Oh, wait. This was gonna sell for so much. Windstruck, shocked, moonlit, wet, gold. Okay, how much will this one sell for? 46 mil? Sheesh. Okay, low-key, what are the chances we get to 1 billion shekels with just the fruits in my inventory? Okay, well, here goes the moment of truth. I want to sell my inventory. 750 million is insane. Wait, these new ancient fruits are actually so good. Like, I genuinely thought that would only get me a couple 100 mil, but 750 mil? That's actually bananas. Oh, and look at that. We still got another firefly fern that's shocked. Okay, well, let's go ahead and pick up all of these shocked fruits just because, like, they won't be worth much without a base mutation, such as rainbow or gold. But anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and sell our inventory one last time before we get back to grinding. Come on. 45 million. Okay, I can't complain. Like, we already got crazy lucky with that thunderstorm. And now, before I go back to grinding, I'm actually gonna go ahead and make one of those lightning mutated sprays. So let's go ahead and spend 15 million of my hard-earned shekels on the cleaning spray. Then let's go ahead and craft the mutation spray shocked. Let's go ahead and submit one of those. And then let's also submit my lightning rod and 1,000,000 shekels. And now, before this gets done, my main goal is to get another gold firefly fern because they have a base value of like around 60k, I think it was. So times that by 20, it's 1.2 mil, and then times 100, that's 120 mil, meaning it would get me all the way to pretty much the 1 billion shekels that I need. Oh, and yeah, also, remember what I said earlier about the dinosaur eggs, that what I wanted to do wasn't efficient? Well, now that I have the cleaning spray, it's not too inefficient to do. So let's go ahead and craft this mutation amber spray. Let's submit a cleaning spray, and then I can submit that last dinosaur egg that I have no use for. And nice, that was only 100,000 shekels. That's not too shabby, especially for a 10x multiplier. Okay, yeah, as I was saying though, the only thing I need now is to get a gold mutation on one of these firefly ferns, and I should have the 1 billion. Okay, and there we go. My shock spray literally just finished crafting. So now I'm trying to think if I want to do the sprinkler method or not, since I haven't really been getting lucky with any more golden flowers anymore. Like, I literally got one golden firefly fern, but look at it, it's kind of like tiny, so like I don't even think it's worth it. Anyways, and yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I think I will go ahead and do the sprinkler method. I unfortunately haven't managed to get a master sprinkler in stock, but like, it should still work well enough without it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get my trowel this plant over here as close as possible. And now let's go ahead and place down all my sprinklers, which includes a godly one, an advanced one, and finally a basic sprinkler. And now I gotta go ahead and pick all these plants up quick. Okay, and there we go. Now that I got all the plants picked up, all I gotta do now is leave and come back in like half an hour. Okay, we're back, and I kind of just realized that I never placed the bone boot down, so if I place it down before the flashbang, will it, like, grow? Holy. Wait, and it did grow. I'm low-key surprised that worked, but that's not why I was saying holy. Look at these huge plants. Oh, we even got a rainbow one. Also, this bone boo looks absolutely insane. Okay, wait, before I mess with anything of that, bruh, I just picked this up on accident. How much is this even worth? 2 mil? Wait, I might have just trolled. This with the mutation spray would have gotten me up to over 1 billion. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory, and then that's 4 mil. And now, before I do anything else, I need to go ahead and clear this garden up because I like can't do anything. Another cardinal. All right then. People do be saying third time's the charm, right? Hey, a shroomy. I wanted one of those. Okay, wait. Let's place the other cardinal down, and then let's also place our shroomy down. All plants nearby within 15 studs will have an increased 0.005 size bonus for every fungus type plant planted in your garden. Max 300. Wait, so isn't that just literally a mooncat? But you also have to have 300 fungus type plants planted. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That guy's kind of mid. But here we go. Let's go ahead and open up the rest of our chests. Bro, the divine was right there. But on the bright side, we finally got a seed. So we got the pyrocanth seed. Let's go ahead and plop her down. And then we also got the emerald bud seed from a pity. Let's also go ahead and plop that down. And then we did also get some more cardinals. And since that will help our plant growth speed, they're also getting plopped down. There we go. And 4 more chests. Bro, it was right there. What is up with me and these shroomies? Like, we have 1, 2, 3 of them already. That's crazy. We did manage to get some more seeds though, so let's go ahead and plant the other emerald bud down. And then let's also go ahead and plant the other pyrocanth seed down. And now we just gotta wait for them to fully grow. Wait, and I just realized, what am I doing sitting around here? I can just sell a shroomy to buy some watering cans. Why didn't I think about this earlier? Well, I'm sorry, shroomy, but you gotta go. What? Huh? Wait, I did not think it would be worth that much. If we go ahead and sell just 1 more shroomy, we've officially passed the first milestone, meaning we get another 10 chests. Before we open these though, let's go ahead and run to the gear shop so that we can buy some watering cans. Whoa, and wait, I just realized my emerald buds are already fully grown. Let's go ahead and collect them. And how much do they sell for? Also, these things look really cool. I want to sell this. 22k base price. Not too shabby, actually. What about for this other one? Yeah, about the same. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. Let's go ahead and water these pyrocanthas up a bit. And they took like no watering cans at all. That's very ideal. Also, I'm wondering, if I water these emerald buds up, will they insta-grow? Wait, maybe? Oh, they do. Wait, why isn't it working no more? Maybe it works? I'm not really sure. Anyways, we have passed another milestone, so let's go ahead and start opening these bad boys up. You know, I will actually take that. I will add that to my cardinal army. Bro. Nah, it was right there. Bro, I actually got cooked. What is this? We literally got a bunch of more cardinals. So we literally have 8 cardinals now. And then we just got emerald seeds and then pyrocantha seeds. Like, what is this? Let's go ahead and plant all those emerald bud seeds down. Then the pyrocanth seeds. And now we need to go get some more watering cans. And luckily we got some shekels so we can afford them. Unfortunately though, there was only a stock of 1. And now that I think about it, since I do have a bit of shekels, I need to start looking into sprinklers, specifically a basic one, advanced one, and then a godly one. With that being said, for now, I'm gonna just wait for the gear shop to restock so that I can buy more watering cans. And bruh, a stock of only 1 more? Well, GG's, I guess. Ooh, there is also a basic sprinkler. Let's go ahead and buy that. And nothing else. Also, the fairy event just started. And if you didn't know, if you pick up these fairies, you can actually get coins for them. Yeah, see, look at that. I got 165 coins from picking up that fairy. So before I do anything else, let's actually go ahead and run around collecting a few points. Okay, and nice, we're up to 975 now. And also, while we're over here, we should probably check out the new update. So we got a crafting recipe thing. You can make a fairy net, fairy targeter, fairy power extender, luminous wand, and then fairy summoner. What about this other one? Glimmering crate? Oh, that's cool. Oh, and then you can also make the enchanted eggs, and then you also need to make the enchanted chest. Interesting. What about this person over here? Fairy genius. Help fairies by taking them back to the fairy world. Fairy ring? How do I catch fairies? Craft and use fairy nets. Fairy nets puts fairies in jars for their safety. Submit fairies to the luminous sprite for rewards. Ooh, Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to do that. What's the fairy ring, though? The fairy ring appears 30 minutes after the fairies. Use the fairy ring to travel to the fairy world. Huh? Okay, wait. So, according to this fairy genius or fairy expert, we gotta get some fairy nets. And I obviously don't have the stuff to craft it, so I'm just gonna do a bit of pay-to-win gaming, if you know what I mean. And there we go. We got some fairy nets now. So where are these fairies? Wait, I just realized there is no more fairies. I should have probably checked out the event before I did anything. Whoopsie. On the bright side, thanks to our cardinals, we do have a good amount of stuff grown. So let's go ahead and pick all of it up. And then let's sell my inventory. And a 283k, not too bad. Let's go ahead and water these other pyrocants though. And whoa, wait, it's like an actual vine thorn looking thing. That's interesting. Also, what else is interesting? I think these insta grow with watering cans. Wait, let me catch that fairy. Where's my fairy net? Whoa, hey, get back here. Oh, wait, I think it has to be like a fairy that's already on the ground. Okay, that's good to know. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any of those around right now. But as I was saying, does watering canning these things make them grow instantly? Maybe I can kind of see it happening, but not really. And wait, I did collect the fairy. You just have to collect it before it applies glimmering. Okay, and wait, it said the fairy ring opens up 30 minutes after the event. So it'll open up like in 25 minutes. Okay, not too bad. So in the meantime, I just gotta be snagging up all those fairies. Oh, and look at this thing. It's literally a fairy in a jar. Well, I guess what did I expect? Am I right? With that being said, let's go ahead and pick up all the stuff that we have. And then let's sell my inventory. And bro, nah, we're so close to the next milestone. Are these fairy jars worth anything? How much is this worth, Steven? Bruh, no they're not. Well, 'tis be unfortunate. And I unfortunately don't have another cardinal that I can sell. And I'm not gonna sell my army of cardinals, so like, yeah. Oh, wait, come on. Fairy net, get back here, get back here. Oh, I missed it. Okay, wait, yeah, this is actually perfect. While I wait for the rest of my plants to grow, I'll just be snagging up all the fairies that come my way, so I can then get some rewards from the guy in the tree or in the fairy world. Also, I haven't checked it out yet, but this looks insane. Look at that. It's literally a whole nother island. And bro, no, I missed another fairy. Bro, get back here. Bro. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna be ready. I'm gonna be sitting here till another fairy comes, and look at that. Get in my jar, buddy. We now got 2 fairy jars. Let's go. Ooh, and yes, we're about to get 3. Come on. Nice. Make that 4. And it's low-key hard to catch them. I can't even lie. Like, it is not easy at all. Let's low-key start spawn camping them. Yeah, wait, this is actually perfect. I wonder if this will work. It does. Wait, that's so much easier. You just gotta spawn camp them. And unless I'm mistaken, that's probably the last fairy we'll be getting since we only have 25 seconds left of the event. So let's go ahead and pick everything up. And whoa, wait, why are some of the emerald buds like really green? You see that? Like this one has like a really green interior and then this other one's more like yellow. That's interesting. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and sell my inventory and that should get me past the next milestone. Yes, sir. We have officially unlocked another 10 packs. And I heard that if you stand on the fairy godmother, you get extra good luck. So here we go. Another one? Bro, like, I think they're cute, but like, I do not need like a bajillion shroomies. All right. Bro, it was right there again. Like, I'm getting super close. That's the 3rd time. I've gotten close to the Aether Fruit twice and then once to the Rainbow Pack. Well, here goes the last chest. And another cardinal. Okay, I do not need this much cardinals. Let's low-key just go ahead and sell all my pets. So the cardinals are worth like 72k. What? That's it? The shroomies are worth like over 10 times that. Okay, well, let's sell my shroomies. 755k. And then cardinal time again. Yeah, these guys really aren't worth a lot, if I'm being honest. Kind of mid. Luckily, we got a bunch more shroomies that we can sell. And wait, I just realized this should take me past the next milestone. Yes, sir. Okay, nice. Okay, wait, let's sell one more shroomie. Just one. And now I'm gonna just keep the last one. Also, a fairy appeared somewhere, and yup, I found it. Let's go ahead and claim that or collect it. And now that we've passed 5 million shekels, I have unlocked another 10 packs. But before I open them, let's go ahead and collect all my plants up so that they can start growing again. Then let's sell them. I want to sell my inventory. Another 250,000. And I am not gonna stand on the fairy godmother's head again. That was like some terrible luck. And I mean terrible. Okay, but here we go. Here goes the first chest. Why am I not even surprised? Okay, game, you can stop trolling me now. This is getting kind of ridiculous. Bro. Nah. Okay, I really don't want that either. Bro, it was right there. We're back to this again, huh? Okay, well, here goes the 10th chest. Let's hope we get something good, or else we once again got cooked. Come on, something good, please. All right, then. Bro, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shroomies. And what is the percentage chance of that again? 14.5. I should have gotten 1.5 shroomies out of those 10 chests. The normal chances on that is you're only supposed to get 1 shroomie for every 6 chests. The bright side of getting all these shroomies, though, is that I can go ahead and sell most of them. And now that I think about it, selling all of them should get me to the final milestone, as I do only need to get to 10 million shekels. So here goes the 3rd shroomie. Oh, and wait, no, actually, I only got 5 shroomies there. I forgot that I was keeping one. Let's go ahead and sell the last one, though. And now that we've reached 10 million, we have unlocked the final 10 chests. But if I'm being honest, I don't want to open them just yet. I want to open them in the fairy world or whatever it's called, because maybe I get some like extra luck, because they're like fairy chests in the fairy world, you know? So yeah, we'll just wait for that. So now, in the meantime, while I wait for the fairy ring or whatever it's called to open up. Oh wait, give me a second. I didn't see this fairy. As I was saying, while I wait for the fairy world to open up, I'm gonna just be at the gear shop waiting for some master and then godly sprinklers to come into stock. Oh, and yeah, then I do also need an advanced one so that I can get, or so that I can make a lightning rod. So I'm gonna just be here waiting for that. Wait, and it hasn't even been a minute, but I'm back, and that's because I just realized that I never even planted down the seeds that I got from those 10 chests. We got a bunch of these emerald bud seeds, so let's plop them down, water them up a bit, and then we also have 1 pyrocanth seed. So let's also go ahead and plant that down, and then water it up a bit. And I guess I'll also go ahead and pick everything up and then sell it before I go AFK. I want to sell my inventory. Whoa, and 1 million? Nice. That was actually a good haul. And then another fairy did spawn somewhere. Is that it over there? Can't really tell. Oh, yes, it is. Nice. Let's go ahead and stuff that fairy into the jar, then run back to the gear shop. And now I'll actually be back when the fairy fountain opens. Oh, and another basic sprinkler. I'll buy that. Okay, and here we go. The fairy ring has appeared somewhere. Wait, and this is the fairy ring? This looks more like a fairy portal. Oh, and wait, actually, before I jump into it, let's go ahead and get our 10th fairy. Nice. And here we go. This will be my first time entering it. Let's go. Whoa. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Wait, is this some sort of parkour? I think it is. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bro, I'm actually like a parkour pro. Look at this. Too easy. Wait, nah. Oh, it's moving. I was gonna say no shot that jump is possible, but it's moving. Wait, and are those rewards I see? It is. Nice. We got some more fairy nets. Bro, nah, wait. This is actually sick. There's some more over there too. No, I just fell down. Elder Wisp Caretaker. The prophecy foretold a pet guardian. Will-O-Wisp. As long as you have the Will-O-Wisp well in your garden, pets gain additional bonus experience per second. Oh, that's cool. Pet shard glimmering. Flambe. Goes to a cooking kit and breathes fire on it, helping the cook process and boost cooking speed. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is very interesting, actually. What else is in this place? Fairy interact? Wait a minute. Can I just... Oh, wait, you can steal fairies from their own homes. That's crazy. Oh, and I just got 500 more fairy points. Nice. Okay, well, fairies, you shall be coming with me. Elder Wisp Gardener. What is this guy selling? Wait, he's selling new stuff. Untold Bell? Oh, that looks sick. And then the Pixie Fern? That also looks sick. Hey, it's a King Shroomy. Now that we've thoroughly explored this place, though, we can get out of here. Let's go ahead and go back home. Oh, and wait, no. I forgot I was going to open my last 10 chests in the fairy world. Okay, wait. We got like a minute. Shroomy, Cardinal. Okay, and yeah, we got less than a minute left. We gotta fast roll these. Emerald Bud, Cardinal, Pyrocanth Seed, Shroomy again. Bro, it was right there. Cardinal, Cardinal again. And here goes the last one. Give me something good, please. Another Emerald Bud. GG's. Okay, well, my luck was pretty bad today. We did get a few more seeds though, so let's go ahead and plant them down. Where are my seeds? Here they are. I don't know why they went to my inventory. We barely got any too. We only got 4 seeds out of 10 packs, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yo, and wait, that bloodlit emerald bud looks so cool. Silver plus bloodlit. Let's go ahead and pick everything up though. Then let's sell my inventory. Whoa, and 4 million. That's actually pretty solid. And now that we've officially opened all our packs, all we gotta do now is come back to the gear shop, and then I gotta wait till a godly sprinkler comes in stock. Never mind. What are the odds of that? I do, however, still need an advanced sprinkler. Oh, and then I also need a second basic one. Okay, for now though, let's go ahead and start crafting the lightning rod. We could put the godly sprinkler in along with the basic one, and now I just need to wait to get the advanced one to finish crafting it. So now I'm literally just gonna sit here waiting for a godly and then advanced sprinkler. Oh, and then also a master one, especially now that I have plenty of shekels. Okay, and nice. After a whole lot of waiting, we finally got another godly sprinkler, and now we got 2 advanced sprinklers in stock. That's actually perfect. So we can finally go ahead and craft the lightning rod. There we go. That'll be done in 45 minutes. And now I just need a master sprinkler. And trust, I'm about to get it first restock. And I guess I am not that lucky. Maybe I'll get it the second time around? Okay, and yeah, I don't know why I thought I would get it second try. I was waiting for over like an hour to get the godly and then advanced sprinklers with no luck. So what I plan on doing, instead of buying it with Robux, I'm gonna just join in on my main account and then place one down. Then let's leave on that account. And to make it fair, whenever like a magnifying glass comes into stock, I will go ahead and purchase one, just because that's the 10 million shekels that the master sprinkler costs, you know? So that way I'm technically buying it legitimately. With that being said, let's go ahead and place the godly sprinkler down. Then let's also place the advanced, and last but not least, the basic. And I did buy 2 of these, so I will be going ahead and placing 2 of these down. There we go. Now let's pick everything up, and I wonder how much will everything sell for. I want to sell my inventory. 4 million, not too shabby. But anyways, now that we got all this out of the way, all I have to do now is log out and then come back in half an hour, and doing this way will like prevent the sprinklers from using their time, you know? So like when I get back, only like 20 or 30 seconds would have been shaved off their max run time. Oh, and okay. Whoa, wait, we actually got some pretty big items. For now, I am gonna go ahead and pick everything up though, because I'm actually trying to get as much shekels right now as possible. Also, I did have to join a public server just because private servers weren't working for some reason, so like that's kind of a big rip. Let's go ahead and pick everything up though. And now, how much would these items sell for? 347k, not too bad. What about this gold pyrocanith, or however you pronounce it? I want to sell this. Ooh, 20 million, and not too shabby. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory. And whoa, almost 100 million, not too bad. So now, before my sprinklers run out, let's go ahead and quickly run over to the gear shop. And yes, my lightning rod is done perfect. Then let's buy a magnifying glass, since I had to buy it for the master sprinkler, you know? And bruh, there's no cleaning sprays in stock. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna go AFK for another hour, and then when I get back, I should hopefully have a bunch more gold items. Okay, and here we go. It's been another half an hour. Before we see what we got, let's quickly go ahead and run to the gear shop, and please tell me there's a lightning rod in here, or not a lightning rod, a cleaning spray. Bro, how's there no cleaning sprays? Well, tis be unfortunate. Whoa. Low-key, I'm gonna try one more time. Let's go ahead and pick, I did not mean to pick that gold one up. Okay, let's just go ahead and pick everything up now at this point, and then I'll be back in another half an hour. Okay, and here we go. They do be saying 3rd time's the charm, so let's hope we get some pretty big items. Come on, please. Ooh, okay. Are my sprinklers still going? I don't think they are. No, wait, we might just have to work with this, actually. Okay, wait, before I do anything else, is there finally... Bro, why is there no cleaning sprays in stock? I'll take the other 2 advanced sprinklers, but like, it's crazy how there hasn't been a single cleaning spray in stock. Also, just to test it out now, how much will this gold pyrocantha sell for? Let's go ahead and pick it up, and then let's sell it. Come on. 8.9 mil. Wait, that should actually do just fine. We won't be cutting it close, but like, it should be enough, hopefully. Wait. We got something rainbow. Wait, we got a rainbow pyrocantha. This thing right here, it's rainbow. Wait, perfect. I don't know why it's not showing rainbow, but it is. That's actually so good. So now I just need a cleaning spray to come into stock, and hopefully it comes into stock this restock, because if not, like, I'm gonna crash out. Bro, why are cleaning sprays so rare? Okay, wait, actually, I'm pretty sure I already have some on this account. Cleaning spray, I do. Okay, hear me out. Let's go ahead and make the shock mutation spray. So let's give them the shekels. And now I'm gonna just buy something random worth 15 mil from the shop. Bro, and nah, why is everything so expensive? Oh, yeah, we got a mandrake pet. Wait, what does that guy do? Let's go ahead and place him down. Harvesting mandrake crops have a 3.56% chance to apply rod mutation to a random fruit in your garden. Ooh, wait. That's actually really solid, especially if the rod mutation is like a high multiplier. Okay, I'm definitely going to be using this later. Okay, wait, actually, let's leave him down so we can start leveling up. Let's go ahead and open up the rest of our chest, though. Come on. Give me something good. Bruh. Here, wait, actually, let's go ahead and start planting these down. So let's plant the calla lily and then the thorns over here. Why not? Okay, and now let's open up the last 5 of our chests. Come on. Bro, the rainbow pack was right there. On the bright side, we got 2 elks, and look at how cute these guys are. Bro, we now got 3 elks. More thorns. Oh, bro, a rainbow pack already? Come on, give me something good, please. The divine. No. Bro, what is that luck? No. Okay, here goes the last pack. And bruh. Okay, well, for now, that's all the packs we can open up. Let's go ahead and plant down this rainbow thorns right over here. And that thing looks sick. And now let's see what these elks do. 2.53% chance berry fruit stays after collecting. The rarer plants have a rarer chance to replant. Ooh, wait. That's cool. I could like replant plants. Okay, and now, while I could just sit around waiting for all these crops to grow, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to gut myself some action. So you already know what I'm about to do. Yo, and would you look at that? Everything just magically fully grew. I totally didn't have anything to do with it. Nah, but on a more serious note, I won't be spamming that. It was just more of like a one-time thing, you know? And this calla lily looks kind of cool. I can't even lie. And low-key, before I pick that up, as you may or may not have already noticed, but Jando is kind of going crazy. So I'm gonna let it stack up some mutations, hopefully. In the meantime, let's pick up these thorns. Holy. Yeah, these new events are gonna be crazy. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish picking up the thorns. Ooh, and we even got a gold one. Let's go. Bro, why am I running so fast? Okay, wait, how much do these sell for, though? We got the smallest one, 0.63 kgs. I want to sell this. 22K? Ooh. Wait, and each plant holds like, what is it, like 3 of them? So 3 times like 22K. The average is probably around 30K. So that's like 90K per bushel. That's really good. Wait, and then that means this gold one is going to be worth crazy numbers. I want to sell this. 500K. What? Wait, that like boosts us way past our next milestone. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And how much will we get? 1 million. Bro, what? Bro, what is going on? I mean, if this will give you mutations, I don't really care what's going on. Bro, yeah, they're literally attacking the garden. What is this? Yo, and wait, I was gonna wait till this whole fiasco was over, but look at what's in the shop. I can't pass it up. We got some godly sprinklers. Let's go ahead and buy those. Some advanced sprinklers. And then we also got some basic sprinklers. And that actually sets us up really nicely because using all these sprinklers that we just got, we can now go ahead and make a lightning rod. So let's go ahead and submit 1 of each and then 500,000 shekels. Also, look at how much brain rot mutations we got. Okay, what is Grow Garden even about at this point? Yeah, what is even happening? Okay, but anyways, everything has calmed down a bit, so it's time to open up another 10 chests. Also, I did pass the 1,000,000 shekel milestone, but I kind of bought some sprinklers, so that means I can only open up 10 chests instead of 20. But here we go, come on. Another mandrake, I'm alright with that. Ooh, and wait, we still have 3 chests left, but hopefully we got the disco mutation here. Nothing good out of the first one, nothing good out of the second one either. And here goes the last chest. Another mandrake, I'll take it. Okay, and now, before we go ahead and do anything else, let's actually run to the gear shop and buy some watering cans. Bruh, there's only one in stock. Bruh, I was just trying to run back to the gear shop. How did a meteor come out of nowhere? Armageddon, everyone is going extinct, higher molten fruit chance and higher burnt fruit chance. Those are alright, but like they're nothing crazy. Okay, but anyways, let's finally go ahead and pick up all our plants. And how much is this brain rock calla lily worth? I want to sell this. 7 mil. Wait, what? Okay then. Wait, what multiplier is the brain rot? That must be like a crazy multiplier. Wait, let's get a brain rot thorns. This one. Okay, so these are worth about like 20k base price. This 0.791 is probably like 25k. I want to sell this. 2.5 mil? Oh no, is that an 100x? Bro, an 100x is actually crazy. What? Bro, and we got this red light green event now, so we can't even go to our gardens now. What is this? Okay, well, I guess we kind of got to complete this now. Low-key, if a normal master sprinkler would come into stock right now, it'd be crazy. I low-key need one of those, especially if I want to do the sprinkler method, because there's no way we can afford that Grandmaster one. Okay, there we go. We made it though. Let's go. And we got a spotlight cosmetic? I don't see no spotlight cosmetic here. I just got ripped off. Bruh, and there's still no master sprinklers in stock. Okay, but anyways, now that we've passed our next 2 milestones, which were 1,000,000 and 5,000,000, we now get another 20 skyroot chests. So let's go ahead and start opening. Come on, give me the divine, please. I need it. Another calla lily, bruh. Okay, wait, low-key, I did this method in a previous video, but you gotta like come over here to the edge of the map, and that's where you get crazy rewards from. Look, watch this. I'm about to get the craziest reward ever. Bruh. Okay, maybe I gotta open up a few more chests. Come on. Bruh, what is up with all these elks? There you go, that's a bit better. I spoke too soon. Bro, it was right there. Oh, and wait, that seed looks sick. I can't even lie. Another calla lily, I'll take it. Okay, let's go ahead and fast roll these last 7. Oh, wait, bro, I just skipped that. We just got it. Oh, let's go. Within 38 packs, we've literally gotten the divine, and then we've also gotten a rainbow pack. What are the odds of that? Wait, let's just go ahead and open up our last 2. I don't even care at this point. Calla lily, yeah, who cares? And then... oh, wait, I forgot there's also a new divine pet. What was it again? The griffin. Oh, wait, I low-key wouldn't mind getting one of those. Okay, but anyways, the seed shop did just restock, so let's go ahead and buy a watering can, and only a stock of 1 is actually crazy. I can't even lie. Bro, I can't believe we actually just got to the 1% though. That's actually crazy. Let's go ahead and plant that down right in the middle, and then let's start watering canning that bad boy up. I wonder what it'll look like too. Oh, and that's already looking real interesting. Okay, and that was nowhere near enough to fully grow it. This thing looks nothing like I expected it to look. Also, while I wait for the seed shop to restock to buy more watering cans, I want to let you know that we're getting super close to 100,000 subscribers. So if you want to say you were part of the OG 100K, make sure to subscribe. Not like, but for real, subscribing would really be appreciated. And actually, also, before the seed shop restocks, let's go ahead and buy a trowel. There we go. We got 2 more trowels in stock, and then 2 watering cans. Not too bad. Ooh, and I wouldn't mind an alien-like plant. Let's low-key go ahead and watering can this thing up quick. Bruh, I can't watering can it. What is going on, bro? Jando's going a bit too crazy. Bro, I'm trying to get to my cyclamen. I need to fully watering can this thing up quick. Bruh, and I'm a zombie now. Great. I mean, I don't mind. I look kind of cool, not even gonna lie. And wait, we got a brain rot and plasma thorns. That's crazy good. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and finish watering this pupper up. And we're out of watering cans again. Also, is it just me or does this plant keep getting cooler and cooler? Like, I wasn't the biggest fan of it at first, but like, it's low-key growing on me. It looks really cool now that I think about it. Okay, well, in the meantime, while the seed shop restocks, let's go ahead and plant down our other 5 calla lilies that we still have. And let's try to plant them down like as close as possible to each other. You'll see why here in a bit. Where I can't plant the last one. Okay, I'll keep the last one in my inventory for the funsies. And now, low-key, I'm getting super close to the final shekel milestone, which is 10 million. So let's just go ahead and pick up everything. Was that a rainbow one? I think that is a rainbow one. Let's go. Getting a rainbow one this early on is low-key crazy. Okay, but anyways, then let's go ahead and sell our inventory. And I'm guessing like 22 mil. 26 mil, I was close. So now let's go ahead and run back to the gear shop. And by the time I get there, it should be restocked. Look at this. It's gonna restock in 3, 2, 1, restock. Bruh. 3, 2, 1, restock. First try and a stock of 3. Let's go. Let's also buy another trowel because I'll be needing that. Sprinklers, why not? I'm rich. Please tell me a master sprinkler. No, that's unfortunate. Also, we got another obby? Oh wait, this is the one you got the jump pad from. Oh yeah, let's do this real quick. Okay, wait, we gotta lock in. This obby's about to finish. We have like 10 seconds. Bruh. Okay, yeah, I ain't completing that. Let's just go ahead and open up our last 10 packs. I really want... What's that one pack called again? The Griffin. Come on, give me Griffin, please. Look, first try. Close enough. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's not even close. Okay, second try. Come on. Bruh. Wait, low-key, I got a big brain idea. We gotta be inside the volcano while opening them. Look, watch this. We're about to get to the craziest luck. That's the worst thing you can get. Okay, not bad. Okay, maybe the volcano luck was false. Bro, another elk? I do not need this much elks. And another one. Okay, then. Wait, is he gonna give us a chicken zombie? Wait a minute. Low-key, Jandal, sauce over that chicken zombie, if you know what I mean. I only have 2 of them right now, and I bet everyone else playing would love it. Anyways, enough dilly-dallying. Here goes the last 2 chests. Guys, chicken jockey stock coming in 2 minutes? Wait, does that mean we get a chicken jockey? Hopefully, I wouldn't mind that. Okay, but anyways, here goes the last chest. Come on, and another elk. Bruh, has the seed shop at least restocked? Tiz has not. In the meantime, I'm low-key just gonna go ahead and sell all my elks because nobody needs this much. Look at how much I got. I literally got, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 elks. Nobody needs 18 elks. Invite your friends? Sure. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I got none. No. Wait, he's giving out the chicken zombie. Yes. Wait, can he even do that? Wasn't that supposed to be like a removed pet? I mean, I don't really care. I wouldn't mind having another chicken zombie. Bro, he actually just gave us chicken zombies. Bro, let's go. Okay, let's favorite him to not accidentally sell him with all the elks. Like, I still have to sell a bunch of them, and I've already sold like 10 of them. Grilled chicken zombie? What even is that? Oh, grilled owl. He doesn't even know the name of his own pets. It's cooked owl. Okay, but there we go. We've gotten rid of all our elks except 1. Wait, and what is it about cooked owl? Moonlit cooked owl? Wait, I didn't get no moonlit cooked owl. Yeah, I literally didn't get no owl. Did I just get scammed? Jandal, please give me the cooked owl. Anyways, I need more watering cans, more trowels. And then, nah, why is there so much carrots in stock? 3,000? That's actually madness. I'm not gonna lie, I might have just bought all those carrots on my main account. Moving on, though, let's go ahead and finish watering my cyclamen. And there we go, it's fully grown. So now the actual plant has to grow in because, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be a single harvest. So that's nice. And we do still have a good amount of watering cans left. So let's go ahead and water up our calla lilies. And we're still gonna need some more watering cans. Back to the gear shop I go. Only 1, bruh. Okay, luckily it restocks in a minute. Let's just wait for that. Also, I'm still on the lookout for a master sprinkler. Yeah, there hasn't been like any in stock. He just restocked the grandmaster ones, and I was kind of too broke to afford that one. So that was a big rip. Ooh, wait, there is a cleansing pet shard in stock though. That's new. Bring your pet back to normal. Oh, wait, so I think it's like if you've applied a pet shard to your pet, it'll remove said pet shard. Okay, there we go. There's the seed shop restock though. Let's go ahead and buy them watering cans. And then I'm also going to go ahead and buy a magnifying glass. And I know that sounds a bit odd, but you'll see why here in a bit. Also, while we're over here, our lightning rod is finally done, so let's go ahead and claim that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy a cleaning spray so that I can then go ahead and make a shock mutation spray. So let's give them the lightning rod and then the cleaning spray. Oh, and I forgot the million shekels. Let's also go ahead and give them that. And now I can go ahead and finish watering all these calla lilies. Ooh, and low-key, that's the perfect time for a rain event. I need my stuff to grow faster. Okay, there we go. Looks like everything's done, though. And now, I'm low-key just gonna go ahead and join in on my main account so that I can hit a grow wall. And whoa, wait! These cyclamens are a multi-harvest. Like, they grow multiple flowers on one. Wait, how much are they worth? Oh, they're pretty big, too. Interesting. I want to sell this. 85k. Ooh, wait, that's actually not too crazy. Okay, but anyways, there's actually also another reason that I joined on my main account, and that's because I'm gonna be allowing myself to place a master sprinkler down. Remember that magnifying glass that I bought not too long ago? Magnifying glasses are luckily the exact same price as a master sprinkler, so I was like, instead of just spending a bunch of Robux, I can just buy the master sprinkler and then place down the master sprinkler on my main account, because that way I save myself some Robux and I technically bought it legitly, you know? So let's go ahead and place down the master sprinkler on my main. Right in the center. Now my main can get out of here. And then on this account, I can go ahead and place down the basic sprinkler. And low-key, I'm gonna like put 2 of them down. Or actually I have 3. I'll place all 3 down, just so it could like reach all the plants, you know? Then let's place down the 2 godlies that I have. And then last but not least, the 2 advanced sprinklers. And what just happened, bruh? And now let's go ahead and pick everything up real quick. And now all I gotta do is leave the game and come back in half an hour. And what I'm doing here is the sprinkler method. And the reason that I'm gonna be logging out is because my sprinklers, like the time won't go down. So I could pretty much just like infinitely reuse them. Well, I mean, the time does go down, but like not by a crazy amount. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and sell my inventory real quick. And then I'll be back in half an hour when our stuff has fully grown. That guy looks pretty cool. What does he do? Let's go ahead and plop him down. Every 120 seconds, emits an aura for 15 seconds, granting a 2 times chance for new fruits to grow as variants. Ooh, that's pretty cool, actually. That means that should give like a higher chance of like rainbow and gold. Ooh, that can actually be really useful. Okay, but anyways, let's continue opening these chests. Come on. Bruh, a common. Another one? Bro, the lobster was right there. I'm getting trolled already. Oh yeah, also, it looks like they added guaranteed chances now. So if we pull out our chest, as you can see, after I open the 4th one, I'll get whatever this thing is. And it's like that for pretty much every plant and animal. So that's pretty cool. So let's keep opening these chests up. Yeah, and see, just like that, I got a rhubarb. And we got the hot dog guy. Okay, wait, let's actually go ahead and plant both of these rhubards down. And then what's up with this hot dog guy? Also, they changed the pet GUI, so that's interesting. Every 4 minutes drops mustard or ketchup puddle that lasts 30 seconds. Pets on mustard get 21% faster cooldown, and pets on ketchup gain 21% more experience. Ooh, wait, that's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's like the first pet we've gotten like that. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and open up our last 6 chests. The rainbow was right there. Same with the Badlands pepper. Bruh. Again? I'll take it. Ooh. And yes, final try. Let's go. Okay, and unfortunately, that's all the chests that I can open for now. So let's get to planting. And we honestly didn't get much seeds. We got a total of 4 seeds, which is 3 rhubarbs and then 1 Badlands pepper. And this plant actually looks pretty sick if I do say so myself. It's getting this full-on lot. Okay, but anyways, let's see what we're working here with. Let's go ahead and pick up a rhubarb. Oh, wait, it's a multi-harvest plant? That's interesting. I thought it would be a single harvest plant. Usually all the lower tier ones are, so that's a nice change of pace. The only problem is I don't know how long these things take to grow. Same with our Badlands pepper. That reminds me though, don't we get? No, we do not. I was gonna say, don't we get watering can from the forever pack? But I guess it's shekels today. Okay, so yeah, all I can really do now is wait for these guys to grow. Oh, and wait, actually, let's place down our other hot dog guy. Okay, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, these things are taking way too long to grow. I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes and they're still not even fully grown. So let's just say I'm about to reach the first shekel milestone one way or another. Because on the bright side, I got a bunch of extra bacon pigs. How much is this worth, Steven? 78k. That'll work just fine. Let's go ahead and sell our first one. And now our second one. I'll give him the smallest one. And just like that, we've passed the first shekel milestone. Let's go. I don't know why I never thought about this before. Okay, but that means we get another 10 chests. Here we go. Bruh, more shekels. Okay, nah, these things are way too common. Bro, you're actually trolling. Okay, I'll take that. Bro, it was right there. And we're back to bacon pigs. All right. Bro, you're actually trolling. We got another bacon pig instead of a rainbow pack. Man. Well, here goes our last chest. Come on, something good, please. Okay, then. Not gonna lie, I'm low-key getting fed up with these bacon pigs. They're all just getting stuffed in the bag for now. I'll figure out what to do with them later. Also, on the bright side, we did get 2 more Badlands peppers, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and plant them down next to the other ones. And then let's plant down the rhubards. Whoa, and wait, that's interesting. Each rhubarb produces multiple fruit. There's 2 fruits and then the plant that you can destroy. Okay, but anyways, now that I have a bit of shekels, let's go ahead and run to the gear shop so that I can buy some watering cans to speed up the growth process a bit. Whoa, and that actually looks really cool. Also, wait, it turns out there's a godly sprinkler in stock. Wait a minute, are my rhubards done? No, they are not. Luckily, we have loads of bacon pigs that I can sell. Bro, why do I actually have so much of them? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and sell it, run back to the gear shop, and then buy the godly sprinkler. And I'm not gonna lie, my luck is low-key on point right now. Well, at least for the gear shop luck. The chest, the luck, not so much. But as I was saying, I was literally about to say I need to start looking for godly sprinklers. And then I checked the stock and I'm like, oh, nice. Okay, but anyways, let's continue watering these bad boys up. And now that these things are fully grown, they look even cooler if I'm being honest. Like, I didn't expect them to branch up. That's interesting. Also, I just noticed that they also added pet inventory slots. So just like the garden slots, you can now like choose different layouts of pets. So that's pretty nice. And the gear shop is about to restock. So let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans. Nice. Bro, and I can only afford 1? Oh well. And that was enough to pretty much get them fully grown. I'll take it. Also, are my rhubards done? Bro, they're still not done? These things take forever to grow. They better be worth a lot if they're taking that long. Oh, and wait, this could actually be really good. Bacon pig right next to new Badlands peppers. Imagine we get a rainbow off the bat. That would be crazy. You know what? At this point, I'm low-key just gonna... Yo, and would you look at that? Everything's magically fully grown. I have no idea what might have happened, but everything's fully grown, so let's go. And let's actually go ahead and start off with these rhubards. It looks like they average around 2 kgs, so that's actually a decent size. The real question is, though, how much are they worth? I want to sell this. 21k. Ooh. Yeah, that's actually really solid, especially given the fact that they grow like a bunch of them on the same plant. Let's go ahead and just sell my full inventory and see how much I get. 230k. That's pretty good. So now let's check out the Badlands pepper. And it looks like these average around 3 kgs. Yeah, 3 to 4 kgs. Okay, that's a pretty good size. Let's go ahead and see how much the smallest one is worth. 40k. Okay. What about a 4.5 kg one? 70k. Ooh. Yeah, these new plants aren't too bad, actually. Let's just go ahead and sell my full inventory, though. 420k. And bro, we're so close to reaching the next shekel milestone. We're literally only 200k off. Low-key, I got an idea again. Nobody needs this much bacon pigs, am I right? Yo, and would you look at that? We've magically reached 1,000,000 shekels. Let's go. And that just so happens to unlock another 10 chests. So let's go ahead and get to rolling. Bruh, I'm actually tired of getting these bacon pigs. They're more common than the rhubards. Like, what is this? Bro, what the actual troll? I literally just got 4 rhubards, 1 Badlands pepper, and then everything else was bacon pigs. Or wait, I guess I got one of those hot dog guys too. Brand, why does he actually look like a hot dog? I don't think dogs are supposed to look like that. At this point, I'm literally just gonna go ahead and sell all my bacon pigs. I don't care anymore. Like, I've actually been getting trolled with them. And there we go, we've finally freed ourselves of the bacon pigs. So now let's go ahead and buy more watering cans, and while I'm here, let's also go ahead and buy a basic sprinkler. Then let's plant down the rhubards, water them up. Yo, and wait! Watering the actual plants makes the rhubards grow so quick. Look at this. Yeah, it's already fully grown. Ooh, that's actually so good. It's just like the moon melons. Wait, that's OP. Let's keep splashing those bad boys up. Bro, that's super OP. Okay, wait, how much more will this single watering can be able to get me? Bro, that's actually broken. How much shekels did I just make? 240,000, and I only spent 100,000 on watering cans. Ooh, I might have found an infinite shekel glitch. Not gonna lie, this should be able to take us to the next milestone too. And there's a stock of 3. Let's go. And an advanced sprinkler. I also need 2 of those. I'll take 1 more basic sprinkler, and now I just need another godly, and then finally a master sprinkler. But for now, let's go ahead and TP back to my garden, and before I continue watering those rhubards up, let's actually go ahead and plant my Badlands pepper down just so that it can start growing, you know? Now the thing that I'm really excited for though, let's splash these rhubards up. Bro, and this is like genuinely the method. They grow so fast. Okay, and there we go. We're out of watering cans. Let's see how much profit I just made. 440k, and I only spent 150k. That's actually so good. At this rate, I just gotta wait for like, what, 2 more restocks? And I should be able to reach the next shekel milestone. So let's go ahead and wait a few minutes for the next restock. Then let's buy some more watering cans, and then continue farming these rhubards up. Wait, and I just realized, does the watering can strat work on the Badlands peppers too? Let's go ahead and try. Let's like do a couple splashes and then see what happens. Wait, I think it might. Wait, maybe not? Okay, let's splash to this middle one right here and then look at this singular Badlands pepper. Okay, I don't think it actually works. However, on the bright side, a drenched event just started, so we have a 50% growth speed, so that'll be nice. And we kind of used all our watering cans up on those Badlands peppers, so I might actually lose money here, unfortunately. No, never mind. I still made 150,000 shekels profit. Let's go. I literally just gotta wait for 1 more restock now, and we should be able to reach the 3rd shekel milestone. And nice, a stock of 3 to finish it off. You love to see it. And after this, we should pretty much guarantee to reach the next shekel milestone. Let's go. Also, I can't remember. What multiplier is the drenched mutation again? It looks like a 2 or 3x. Yeah, I think it's a 3x. That's actually pretty solid. And there we go. I just used the last of our watering cans. And we do also currently have a heat wave event going on. So if we can manage to get a sun-dried Badlands pepper, that should propel us up pretty far. For now though, let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And 1.4 million. Sheesh. That's literally just off pure rhubards. Bro, that's actually so good. I spent 150,000 on watering cans, and then I got 1 million back. I will take that. And talking about another thing that I'll take is another 10 exotic culinarian chests. Come on, give me the cabbage looking thing, please. You know, at least it's not a bacon pig. Oh, and wait, actually, before I open up the rest of them... Oh, never mind. There's no rhubards left. Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna wait for a restock because there's actually a secret strat that not much people know about to get the best stuff. Okay, there we go. Nice. And for this strat, we actually need a few rhubards. So let's go ahead and watering can them up, pick them up, and then pretty much what I gotta do is submit them all into the cooking pot and then cook that pupper up. So now, if I pull out my exotic culinarian chest again and jump in there, I'll be spinning. And this is actually the secret. You gotta be spinning. Look, we're about to get something crazy. Bro, the rainbow pack was right there. Okay, and I actually didn't get cooked that hard this time around. We only got 3 bacon pigs this time, so that's not too bad. And then we also got 2 of these hot dog guys. And then last but not least, we got 5 rhubards. Oh wait, and then we also got 2 Badlands peppers. You know, I definitely did the math somewhere wrong there, but I did only open 10 chests. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and pick up all my rhubards and then plant these down like as close together as possible, because then that means I'll get more shekels for the exact same amount of watering cans. Okay, and there we go, that should do. And then let's also go ahead and plant down our 2 Badlands peppers. Let's go ahead and watering can those a few times just to speed up the process. And now I'll be using the rest of my watering cans on the rhubards. And another 500k, let's go. And now that I think about it, I'm low-key just gonna repeat this process over and over again until I reach the last shekel milestone. Since I'm not gonna lie, I'm only 1.4 million off, so that shouldn't take too long. And a stock of 3. It looks like even the game is on my side. Let's go. Ooh, and wait, I completely forgot about our soup. We might as well go ahead and give it to our chef here. He wants a candy apple? Huh, they updated him too. Let's see what he gives us. 2 points towards the storm meter and then 5,000 shekels. Bruh, I don't know what that storm meter thing is, but only 5,000 shekels? I put 3 rhubards into the pot. That should be like 60k. Yeah, it's safe to say I will not be doing that no more. Yo, and there's another godly sprinkler in stock. Perfect. Bro, there's also a master one, but I can't afford that. No. Wait, these things are so rare. No. Man. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to pass on that one. Unless... No, I'm just kidding. Maybe later, but I will not be buying that right now. For now, let's just focus on reaching the final shekel milestone. Okay, and this should actually do it. Let's go ahead and sell my inventory. And yeah, look at that. Another 700k shekels. Let's actually go. So now that means we get our final 10 culinary chests. Not too bad for our first roll. Bro, and we're down to our last chest, and we have gotten absolutely cooked so far. Bro, no, it was right there. Out of 50 chests, how is the best thing that I get a hot dog dog? It's literally only legendary. Bro, at this point, I'm literally just gonna go ahead and sell all my pets. Like, at this point, I don't even know. How's my look so bad? Anyways, how much are these hot dog dogs worth? 500,000. Woo! Okay, yeah, I'll keep one of each just because I like collecting stuff, you know? But let's just say for the rest of them, they aren't gonna be so lucky. And that got us to pretty much 10 million shekels. Okay, that's actually crazy. Also, I just realized I want to try something actually. And it has to do with this food connoisseur. To actually do anything with them though, we kind of need food. So let's go ahead and buy up a watering can and then get some rhubards. Also, I just realized, out of those last 10 packs, I literally only got 1 rhubarb seed. Like, that's the only seed I got. That's crazy. Okay, but anyways, we got enough rhubards. So let's go ahead and put 3 of them into the pot, cook that up, and now I just gotta wait 5 minutes for that to finish cooking. And in the meantime, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run to the crafting table so that I can make a lightning rod. So let's go ahead and submit one of each sprinklers, and then 500,000. And then I'm gonna just sell the rest of my rhubards. Another 500,000, nice. And now while I wait for the cooking pot to finish, I'm gonna just be farming up more rhubards. Okay, and there we go. Our soup is done. So now, what I wanted to test out was if I give it to this guy right over here, will I get more chests? Bruh, he only wants mutated fruits? So he's picky, huh? Well, I guess I'll just give it to Crispy. He'll take anything. And yo, we got a rainbow rhubarb. Also, now that we got that, I think it's about time to share my plan to get to 1,000,000,000 shekels, because I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing this for like almost 2 hours and I'm 1% of the way to 1,000,000,000. So like at this rate, it'll take literal weeks of me playing, of like non-stop grinding. And yeah, I'm trying to sleep, so like that's not gonna happen. So pretty much what I plan on doing is a sprinkler method on all these plants to get them absolutely ginormous. And then after I do that, I need to wait for a lightning storm so then they can all get shocked. And I'm just hoping that that'll get me to over 1,000,000,000, but if it doesn't, I might be cooked. Okay, now we can't be doubting yet though. We haven't even started doing it. So for now, let's go ahead and run back to the gear shop, buy some watering cans along with a trowel because I will be needing that. And now I need to fully grow all these Badlands peppers. So let's do that real quick. Okay, and there we go. Looks like they're all pretty much fully mutated. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna use my trowel to move them over to the rhubards. Ooh, and I just realized getting the sprinklers to like reach all of them is gonna be really hard. Okay, and there we go. It turns out we had 6 Badlands peppers, so I actually need another trowel. And bruh, there's none in stock. Seriously? Okay, and there we go. Let's go ahead and move this last pepper. And there you go. I'm not gonna lie, I honestly positioned them pretty well if I do say so myself. And now, before I actually do the sprinkler method, I kind of need a master sprinkler. But if I'm being honest, I'm not trying to wait for one to come into stock since they can sometimes take up to days. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is run back to the gear shop and then buy a magnifying glass just because it's the same value as a master sprinkler. And then after that, I'm gonna join it on my main account and place a master sprinkler down on that. So that way I'm not spending more Robux, since if I'm being honest, I've already spent more than enough this video. My wallet is crying. Oh, and wait, actually, before I place it down, that reminds me, I also need all my plants to be fully grown. Well, I guess one more grow wall wouldn't hurt. I'm just kidding, yes it would. Yo, and that's a giant rhubarb. Wait a minute. How much will that sell for? 144k. Sheesh. Okay, but yeah, anyways, that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and place the master sprinkler down on my main. There we go. And then let's place one of each sprinklers down. So basic, advanced, and then finally godly. And now let's go ahead and pick up everything. Oh, and I actually shouldn't have picked up that rainbow rhubarb. Oh well. Bro, and there's so much stuff. Okay, but now that we got everything picked up, all I gotta do is log out and then come back in 30 minutes when everything's fully grown. Okay, and here we go. It's been about 25 minutes. Everything should be fully grown. Ooh. And yeah, these things are gonna be big when they fully grow. Come on. Oh. Wait, are they not fully grown yet? They're not, bruh. Okay, I guess they take a bit longer to grow, but that's all right. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, but I have a bit less shekels, and that's because another godly sprinkler came into stock, so I bought that. And then I also bought a recall wrench. But yeah, with that being said, I'm actually gonna go ahead and shovel all like the non-variant peppers, so like just all these normal red ones, and then I'll also shovel all the small rhubarbs. Okay, yeah, there we go. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna just leave everything else now. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, I'll be back when these things are actually fully grown. Okay, and here we go. I AFK'd for a bit longer this time, so everything should for sure be fully grown. Oh, and wait, these things are massive. Wait, just for reference, let's go ahead and just pick something up just so I can see how much it sells for. Bruh, and some of the peppers still aren't done. That's crazy. Okay, let's pick up this rhubarb though. Whoops, I should have not picked up that gold one. 7.3 million. Ooh, wait, that should work just fine. Okay, but yeah, so now let's go ahead and run back to the crafting table so that I can claim my lightning rod. And then, if I'm being honest, I have no idea how I'm gonna stick this in the middle of all that. This is gonna be a bit hard. Oh, there you go. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Okay, yeah, and it looks like that covers most of it, so we should be good. And now, in the meantime, while I wait for another thunderstorm, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run back to the gear shop. And bruh, there's no basic or advanced sprinklers. I need another one of each so that I can then make another lightning rod. And then with that second lightning rod, I can go ahead and make a shock mutation spray. I guess while I wait for the gear shop to restock, let's go ahead and sell my inventory of all the other stuff that I got earlier. And nice, another 5 mil. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. Also, I'm excited to see how much all these plants will be worth after they get shocked on them. Like, just the amount of rhubards that are there is crazy. Okay, and there we go. We got a basic one, so now we just need an advanced one. Yes, and after several restocks, we finally got some in stock. So now let's go ahead and make another lightning rod. And now we just gotta wait for either this to finish crafting or for us to get a thunderstorm, whichever one comes first. Also, it's crazy how some of these Badlands peppers still aren't finished growing. Okay, and we haven't managed to get a thunderstorm, but our lightning rod is about to finish. So in the meantime, I need another 4 million shekels. And low-key, I'm gonna just pick up this gold rhubarb. This one right here. Let's go ahead and pick it up. Oh, and yeah, it's just a smaller one. That should be all right. Then let's go ahead and sell it. And thanks to the wet mutation, yes, sir, it's worth way more than we need. Oh, and yeah, also, within the last 45 minutes, 3 more godly sprinklers have come into stock, and I was not gonna pass them up. I don't even think I'll need them, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna pass them up. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and claim our lightning rod, buy a cleaning spray, and last but not least, craft a shock mutation spray. And now I just gotta wait another half hour. Okay, and our shock mutation spray is finally done, so let's go ahead and pick it up. Also, look at how big all these Badlands peppers ended up being. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if the shock mutation spray will be enough or not. So to test it out, I'm first gonna go ahead and pick up this gold one right here. And this needs to sell for at least 20 million. Come on. 20 million, exactly. Bro, what are the chances of that? Okay, so anyways, let's go ahead and spray this massive gold one, and then let's go ahead and pick it up. And I just love how shocked items on gold looks. It looks so good. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell it. 54,000. Okay, wait, no, this works out perfectly. So for the next milestone, we have to reach 1,000,000 shekels. And obviously, since I only have 3 more dozens, that would only be 200k max. But the Zen event is about to start. And as you already know, this old guy right here gives out Zen mutations or tranquil mutations. So all I really gotta do is plant both of these dozens down and then wait for the Zen event to go off. Also, I didn't mention this earlier, but another one of my goals for this challenge is to get a corrupted kitsune. Look at how insane they look. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, while I wait for the Zen event, let's go ahead and clear out my hotbar. There we go. That looks a lot cleaner. And then I'm also going to pick up these guys. There's no real point of having them down if I'm being honest. And actually, that reminds me, I will go ahead and place the cats down. But yeah, now all I can really do is just wait for the Zen event to go off. Because like, if I were to pick these up right now, that would be a huge fumble. Also, now that I have a bit of shekels, is there any like sprinklers in stock that I can buy? Let's go ahead and run to the gear shop, and there is not. Okay, that's all right. I barely have any shekels either way. Okay, and nice. There we go. The tranquility event just started, and yes, sir, that's exactly what I needed right there. So now, if I pick this guy up, actually, wait, before I pick him up, let's go ahead and pick up all my cats. Then let's place my kodamas down. Oh, and wait, never mind. I thought they duplicated the fruit. Okay, wait, they're kind of useless. Never mind. Whoopsie. It's the cats that do that. Just a little technical difficulties here. Don't mind me. Let's go ahead and place the cats down. Pick this dozen up. And now, before I sell it, I'm low-key gonna wait for these cats' cooldowns to go down. Because if I can keep the dozen, that would honestly be ideal. But yeah, with that being said, let's just go ahead and wait a few minutes. Okay, and here we go. Their cooldown's about to go off. 3, 2, 1. Let's wait for all of them to like wait for good luck. And then I want to sell my inventory. And that was 700k. Wait a minute, that was actually worth a lot more than I thought it was. 700k is crazy. Okay, wait, let's just go ahead and sell everything then. 1.3. Wait, these dozen plants are low-key good. Also, why was the seed shop guy only letting me sell my whole inventory? Why is there no other options? Huh, that's weird. Okay, but anyways, now that we've passed 1,000,000 shekels, we've unlocked another 10 chests. Okay, and here we go. Let's hope we get some good luck. I really need like a multi-harvest crop, or I might not make it to 5 million. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and open one. And Maneki Neno or Maneki Neko, bro, what is my luck right now? It's so bad. A lucky bamboo. Wait, I'm pretty sure that's a multi-harvest plant. Okay, we only got 6 tries left. Come on, let's hope we get another one. Ideally, I get the 1% prismatic seed. Oh, I was so close. Bro, in a thunderstorm? Oh, wait. No, this could actually be perfect. Placing that bad boy down right there and grow. Okay, here, wait. I'm gonna put opening those chests on hold for now. I need some sprinklers. Or not some sprinklers, some watering cans. Bruh, and I don't know how, but I somehow managed to get stuck on this inventory. Like, I zoomed in on accident on the last second, and now, like, my cursor is locked. Well, I guess I just lost the thunderstorm. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and buy some watering cans since I was gonna go ahead and grow my bamboo. So now that we're not stuck in the gear shop, let's go ahead and buy all 3. And then let's water this bad boy up. And it's like not growing at all with all these watering cans. Like, what's the growth time on this even? Like, it must be a while. Oh, there you go. I guess it was just glitched out. Okay, I will definitely have more than enough watering cans. Okay, and there we go. It's 100% fully grown. That's what I like to see. So now, while we wait for that actual fruit to grow, let's go ahead and finish opening up my last 5 chests. Bro, another one of these guys? Like, I'm actually getting super unlucky. I want a corrupted kitsune, not no maneki. I already have like 10 of you guys. Okay, here we go though. Bruh. Ooh. I'll take that actually. Bro, another one. And here goes the last one. No, a dozen. Bro, like my luck is actually so bad right now. On the bright side, we did get another bamboo. So let's go ahead and plant it down next to the original one. And then we still have a good amount of watering cans left. So let's go ahead and use those. Okay, and yeah, that was only enough to get it halfway. So let's go ahead and buy some more watering cans. There we go. There's 2 in stock this time. And then there's also a basic sprinkler. I'll take that. I need to start being on the lookout for a godly one so I could do the sprinkler method. If you know, you know. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue watering this bamboo. And I'm not gonna lie, it has like a really weird growth process. Like, you'll water it 20 times, it won't grow at all, and then it'll grow like crazy, just like that. Like, I don't know, it's just so weird. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, all I gotta do now is wait for the actual bamboo to grow. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and join myself on my main account, and then I'm gonna let myself borrow an Echo Frog. So let's go ahead and accept it. And if you didn't know, pretty much what an Echo Frog does is, bruh. Let's go ahead and pick up one of my cats. As I was saying, if you didn't know, pretty much what an Echo Frog does, every 5 minutes it croaks, and a random nearby plant will advance growth by 24 hours. So it's pretty much just like a pocket grow all, you know? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to spend another 400 Robux. Let's just say all these kitsune chests were not cheap. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, the only actual downside of the Echo Frog is the noise it makes. It's super annoying. Like, just listen to it. Oh, and now it's being quiet. Yeah, that noise. Nah, I'm just kidding though. The only actual downside to the Echo Frog is that the plants have to be nearby it when it croaks to actually advance. So with that being said, that means I need to go ahead and buy myself a trowel. So let's go ahead and buy it. And then I saw some advanced sprinklers in stock. Nice. We just need a godly one, and then we can make a lightning rod, and then we need a second godly one, and then we can do the sprinkler method. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and go back to my garden and get ready for when this Echo Frog croaks. And we still got 3 minutes before it does, so we still got a bit of time. Okay, here we go. We got 10 seconds left. Let's go ahead and pick up our lucky bamboo and then get ready to trowel it next to the Echo Frog. And I can low-key just go ahead and place it down. Yeah, nice. Look at that. The Echo Frog advanced the growth by 24 hours. Why didn't it do nothing though? Did I get ripped off? Bro, Molly is slacking on the job. Like, what? He actually didn't, like, grow it at all. That is so weird. Okay, here, let's wait 5 minutes and then I'll try again. Okay, here we go. We got 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and get ready again. Place it right there. Okay, come on. Bruh, why ain't you working? Like, he's not advancing the plant growth at all. Either that or this bamboo just takes over 48 hours to grow, but, like, there's no way that's actually a possibility. Okay, here, wait. Let's go ahead and try again, but this time I'm gonna be using a triceratops, since maybe the Echo Frog is just like bugged or something, you know? So let's go ahead and gift that back to my main, and then here we go. And if you didn't know, the triceratops is pretty much just like a knockoff Echo Frog. This one only advances the plant's growth by 33 minutes though, so like it's a bit worse, you know? But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and wait for it to go off, and then let's hope it actually works. Okay, and here we go. His ability is about to go off in 10 seconds. Also, the nice thing about triceratops is that they go to the plant instead of you having to move the plant towards them. Bruh, but yeah, for some reason pets don't work on these new pieces of bamboo. That's interesting. Okay, well, I will be picking Danny up. Okay, and yeah, not gonna lie, I'm gonna just hit my garden with a grow wall. I want to see how these things looks like. I'm completely out of Robux. Luckily, my main account isn't. Let's go. Oh, and wait, these things are short. Like, I thought they were supposed to be a lot bigger. Nah, look at these. Like, I'm literally taller than them. What? Like, why are they so tiny? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and see how much they sell for. I want to sell this. 58k. Ooh, that's actually kind of mid, I can't lie. Also, before I pick up these bigger ones, I just realized, let's go ahead and place down our kodamas, just because like I want to try to get some tranquil mutations on my fruit, like before the event comes back, because like the event's not always here, obviously. So with that being said, let's go ahead and stuff my manukis in the bag, or manekis, and then let's pick up our bamboo. Also, these other pieces are a lot bigger than the first 3 pieces, so maybe they have like a way higher base price. Okay, but well, there's only one way to find out. I want to sell this. 105,000. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a lot better. I can work with this. So now I'm honestly just gonna go ahead and sell my inventory, and that's gonna get me 372,000 shekels. That's still not enough to unlock another 10k Tsune chest. But don't worry, I got a plan to zoom past 5 million all the way to 1 billion. But to actually put said plan into motion, I need a godly sprinkler. So I'm kind of gonna have to wait for one to come into stock, unfortunately. And those can be like really rare sometimes. So like this might take a while. Okay, and after about an hour of waiting, we finally got a godly sprinkler. Let's go. So now, instead of using it to do the sprinkler method on the bamboo, what I'm actually gonna go ahead and do is turn it in to make a lightning rod. So let's go ahead and give them that, along with an advanced and basic sprinkler, and then 25% of all my shekels. And just like that, in 25 minutes, we'll have a lightning rod. Also, while I was waiting, look at all these pieces of bamboo that I got. And like 90% of them are tranquil. So let's go ahead and check out to see how much one of these are worth. 1.6 mil. Oh, wait, let's just go ahead and sell my inventory. 8.14. Okay, then. I just blew straight past the next 2 shekel milestones, meaning I can finally open all these bad boys up. And come on, I need that kitsune. And trust, I'm about to get it first try. Come on, it's there, Bruh. Okay, I meant to say I was gonna get it second try. More bamboo, that's actually not too shabby. Bruh, and just like that, we've already opened 10 and we've gotten nothing good. Okay, here, wait, low-key, I got an idea. What if we open one while doing a 360 and falling off the map? Come on, this is a strat, trust. Okay, and they do say 3rd time's a charm, so I gotta do it 2 more times so it could be the 3rd time, like jumping off the map, you know? Lucky bamboo, that's alright. Okay, and as I was saying, they do say 3rd time's a charm. Whoop! I didn't fall off. Okay, that one didn't count. I didn't fully fall off. Okay, this one's for real the 3rd time. Okay, yeah, we're down to 16. I might be cooked. Bro, we're down to our last chest already. Okay, come on. They do say 50th time's the charm, right? You have got to be kidding me. Bro, that genuinely has to be the worst 50 chests ever opened. Like, what is that look? Well, GG's. It's safe to say I got cooked. So now I'm gonna have to take these 7 pieces of lucky bamboo and turn them into 1,000,000,000 shekels. Oh, that's gonna be hard. I can't even lie. Well, we might as well go ahead and get straight to work. Oh, and we got a golden one. Oh, wait, that can actually help. We low-key need a rainbow one. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and plant them all down. And I'm gonna be planting them down, like, really close to each other, just so I can, like, use one sprinkler and then, like, it affects all of them, you know? There we go. That's all the lucky bamboo placed down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and use my trowel to move this one, like, really close to the other ones. There we go. That should work. And now I need lots and lots of watering cans. And a stock of 2, not too shabby. Ooh, wait. Watering cans makes the lucky bamboo grow so quick. Look at this. Let's go ahead and pick these pieces up. And then look, watch this. As soon as I watering can it, it's gonna grow like crazy. Or was I tripping? Bro, wait, I thought I was onto something. Okay, wait, no, it definitely helps. Look at how fast that bamboo is growing. Okay, yeah, I was indeed not tripping. Okay, we're good. Okay, and there we go. Just like that, all the plants are fully grown. So now we just gotta wait to get another godly sprinkler in stock, and then we can start doing the sprinkler method. Ooh, and yeah, also, I just realized the next Zen event is about to go crazy. Also, talking about things I realized, I forgot I can actually go ahead and get some more Kitsune chests without buying them with Robux if I come up to this guy. Oh, never mind. He wants tranquil bamboo. Yeah, never mind. I can't get any normal crops, so scrap everything I just said. So now we just gotta wait. Okay, and just like that, we got not 1, but 2 godly sprinklers. And if I'm being honest, I have no idea how long that took because I just set up an auto clicker and dipped, but we got them, so that's all that matters. Oh, wait, no, why didn't it hit my gold piece of bamboo? Okay, wait, let's go ahead and pick those up though. Like, I'm not complaining. Something is better than nothing. Oh, wait, I'm trolling. Okay, here, wait. Actually, let's go ahead and place down 1 of each sprinkler, advanced, and then basic. Let's pick up the rest of the pieces of bamboo and except the gold one, I'm leaving that one down. And now, how much is that shocked one worth? I want to sell this. 14 million? Nah, wait. I probably got at least 100 million in my inventory right now. I want to sell my inventory. 73 million. Holy. Wait, we're already pretty much like 10% done. Let's go. Okay, but before I waste any time, I need to go ahead and log off, and then I'll be back in 30 minutes when all the plants have fully grown into like huge pieces of bamboo. So with that being said, I'll be back. Okay, I literally just dipped like 5 minutes ago, but I'm back, and that's because there's a master sprinkler in stock. So like I'm running like the wind for it. Come on. I gotta hurry up, but it's like I don't want to waste the sprinkler time. Let's go ahead and buy the master sprinkler and a tanning mirror. That's also really good. Let's buy that too. Run back to my garden, and oh yeah, these pieces of bamboo are already looking mighty fine. Before I actually place the master sprinkler down though, I'm gonna wait for the next cycle, so I'll be back in another half hour. Okay, here we go. It's been half an hour. Let's hope we get like some rainbow ones or something. Also, let's also go ahead and get my master sprinkler ready so I can place it down. Oh, here, wait, actually I can place it down before. And bruh, did I just pick up a gold one on accident? Bro, I did. No. Okay, but anyways, let's hurry up and place down my master sprinkler. Right there should do. Then let's pick all the bamboo up, and holy bro, this bamboo is massive. Bruh, it's not even fully done. Here, let's go ahead and just destroy it. They're not rainbow ones, so they really don't matter. And now, before I log off, let's go ahead and sell my full inventory real quick. 53 million. Okay, yeah, that's insane. This new lucky bamboo is actually such a good crop. Okay, but anyways, let's go ahead and log off, and I'll be back in another half hour. Okay, and here we go. It's been another half an hour. Also, this time, before I check out the bamboo, there's something I gotta do. And I'm trying to be as efficient as possible with my time. So, like, I'm running towards the gear shop. And that thing that I gotta do is I'm gonna go ahead and buy a cleaning spray. I'm gonna claim my lightning rod. And then I'm gonna go ahead and make a shock mutation spray. And there we go. Nice. And now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and check out my garden. Oh! What? Bro, nah, these things are huge. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even think we'll have to do another round. Like, I just gotta wait for my shock mutation spray to finish, and then I'm pretty sure if I apply it onto this rainbow bamboo, that should be over 1 billion. Bro, nah, these things are like actually massive though. Unfortunately, you can't climb them though. Ooh, and then there's also a gold one. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that master sprinkler is so good. Like, it makes your planes like a bajillion times bigger, bro. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, if I'm not mistaken, I should just have to wait for my shock mutation spray to finish, and then I have to apply it onto that rainbow one, and then that should be 1 billion. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to climb up there now, and I might have found the path. Come on. Bro, okay, yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna just wait till my shock mutation spray finishes on second thoughts. We're back, and look at what just finished. Our shock mutation spray. So let's go ahead and get that bad boy applied onto the rainbow one. And then it's still not done growing? Seriously? Also, there is a heat wave event going on right now. So it's the perfect time to place down my tanning mirror. And look, watch this. Just so like all the other pieces of bamboo don't get struck by it, I put it right over here. Okay, it looks like the other piece is finally finished. So let's go ahead and pick them all up. Let's leave the gold ones low-key. Okay, but anyways, while we wait for our rainbow one to finish growing and for it to get sun-dried, let's go ahead and check out how much some of these are worth. So just a normal lucky bamboo 20 kgs is 1 million. Oh yeah. What about this gold sun-dried one? That looks insane. I can't even lie. I just accidentally made 1 billion. Okay, and I just waited for everything to finish growing, and I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell everything for the funsies. Look at this. Rainbow shocked and sun-dried. How much is that worth? 18 billion. Bro, look at this thing. It's massive. Okay, yeah, let's just pick everything up. And here we go. Time for the moment of truth. How much is my whole inventory worth? 21 billion. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These new plants are actually busted.